We're Retro Talk Forum.
Come on through. Let's talk kicks. Let's talk 80s and 90s nostalgia, man.
I'm gonna hit the caddy on him. What's happening, people?
What's good, everybody?
What's
What
cracking?
is good?
How's everybody
In a
doing?
little bit.
It's been a couple of weeks. It's been a couple of weeks.
It's been a couple of weeks. I
Yeah,
thought it was longer than that.
Couple weeks.
At least I thought it was longer than that. Anyway, but
Yeah, no. Couple weeks.
hey, man, we like pliers, man. We bite. Yeah, we biting this thing.
Bike. B-Y-K-E. B-Y-K-E.
That's it. We biting.
We bike. We bike, man. First of all, I want to start off, man. Tell all three of y'all happy birthday. You know, I know you guys had birthdays recently, man. So happy birthday to you, fellas, man. It's a blessing for each year
Everyone.
that you're here. So, man, happy birthday to all three of y'all. I'm the fish out of water. I'm a Virgo, September. Surrounded by all these. They say Geminis are crazy, so I don't believe it. I'm just letting you know because all y'all
that
got
side ain't came out yet.
Yeah.
Say don't test me.
So,
Don't marry a female Gemini.
I know you was talking about that earlier. Caddy, you and your old lady, y'all have the same birthday.
Yes, unfortunately.
That's wild for you and your significant other to have the same birthday. How does that work out, bro?
Let's see. Whatever plans I want to do get trumped by whatever plans she wants to do. That's it.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, where you want to go to eat at? Oh, you know what? Since my birthday, I think I want to do seafood. Nah, I don't think I want to do seafood. All right, well, fuck it then. You get to pick. Go ahead.
What Dwayne Johnson say? It doesn't matter what you want. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, Ali. I saw a video where a guy, he was like, this is the best way to get your old lady to pick where to go eat. His old lady got in the car and said, guess where I'm taking you to eat? And made a suggestion. He said, oh, how did you know? So whatever she says, that's where he took her.
That's where he was going anyway, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
See, that's why I said don't marry a Gemini.
Yeah.
That's why I said don't marry a Gemini. My wife would have been like, oh, Popeyes? Like, yeah, we go to Popeyes. I hate Popeyes.
Yeah.
What did Eddie Murphy tell Martin in the bathroom? Oh, you went to Monroe? I didn't go there. I didn't go there.
Happy birthday, CCP. Whether you had a birthday or it's coming up, man, happy birthday to you, bro.
Happy belated or happy early.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. So, but like I said, happy birthday to you guys, man. Hope y'all had a good one. I know V was out doing his thing. Black's birthday was yesterday. Kaz's birthday was a few days ago. So, yeah, happy birthday, y'all. And happy birthday. I know School's birthday was Sunday too. So
Sunday, yeah.
Happy birthday and happy Father's Day.
Hey, we got to put a lot of emphasis on Father's Day because mothers get a lot of attention, man. It's a bunch of good daddies out here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We a bunch of good daddies out here.
We know our kids' names.
Yeah, and know ours. More importantly, yeah. Amen.
Hey, man, he's talking about Gemini females ain't nothing but the devil. Damn.
Ooh.
Ooh. Just that.
I can't confirm or deny that.
You know for yourself, huh?
That's what it is. Man.
I don't think I ever dated a Gemini. The closest I done dated was like a Me and Taurus females, I don't think we don't get along. A Cancer. I think it was a Cancer. That was the closest I done dated to my birth day or birth month.
Mm.
Because it was mainly most of them was in July, like the early part of July, second week of July. So
They done switched up them. They done switched up the what do you call it?
Astrology signs.
The zodiac sign.
what they got another one?
Who's who now? I don't know who's who.
Man, I never could get into any of that stuff.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, I just know I'm a Virgo pretty much. That's it.
Yeah, my son a Virgo.
Yeah, I know I'm a Gemini.
Very intelligent person.
Date no damn Aquarius women. That's it. Or Geminis.
Yeah, man. So how's everybody been going, man? What y'all been having going on, man, other than birthdays and Father's Day?
Shit, work.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's all I did was yesterday was work. And I thought I was going to, man, so I'm smooth playing my day out yesterday. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go to work, get these guys straightened out. Shit, they ain't going to call me out to lunch. I'm going to dip. Nope. Not at all. That mother said, nope, nada, zilp. Hey, yo, ass here.
Hit you with the Draymond Green championship.
That mother did the DC Young Fly. Bring that ass here, boy. Don't you go nowhere. I need you here. Oh man, I was stressed out yesterday, bro. Stressed out. Oh, also, man, shout out to Ro from Another Bad Creation, man. He had his birthday Sunday too as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Salute.
Happy birthday to our brother.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Also, last week, Chevy Boy had his birthday last week too. There's a lot of Geminis around this thing.
Our boy.
You know, we run like packs, man.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Happy birthday to all you crazy mother. No, I'm just talking, man.
Like that lady said, I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Don't push me. Don't push me, man. Let's see who in this chat real quick, man.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate everybody coming through. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up for us. If it's your first time here, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Please.
We got CCP in the building. Chris Nilly. Chappelle Hannon. Wizard Magic.
Help.
Dub C. Wendell Dillon in the building. Phone 509. Let me see who else. L Train in the building, man. We appreciate everybody typing in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming through and kicking it with us on this Tuesday afternoon.
Yes, sir.
It's Trainer Tuesday. We got some trainers on. Post them. And I want to say this also too. Big Kid, what's good, bro? I see a lot of people that tag the Retro Talk page, man. We greatly appreciate that.
Facts.
Everybody that thinks to tag us. I know sometimes we might not be able to get to it or share it right away, but just know we see y'all, man, and we appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for tagging us and showing us what you got on foot. It's greatly appreciated. And if you don't tag us, man. We'll throw you in the stories. Black is the social media savant, so I appreciate you, Black. He's the one that does all the posts, finding the old school retro stuff. Like I said, I just ride his coattails, man. So salute to everybody that tags us, man. We appreciate
it out. You remember that? You remember that on Full House?
Bruh, he brought back to Dave Coulier.
Yes, sir.
Cut it out.
Yes, sir.
Back, man.
So I know it's been a minute for us. We got any pickups, man, that we wanna bring out, that we want to show?
Sure.
Who wants to go first?
I go first because pretty much my 3 are generic.
Which means he's on
whatever,
board,
dude.
ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
I got it, Black. I got it.
All right.
Okay. I ain't gonna say it this time. Go ahead.
First,
Communication. You got to communicate.
That's right. That's right. That way we can be as one as peoples.
Yeah.
Okay.
for
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with those. Now, did you guys see that recent post about you wearing them with the tag or without?
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that, man. I
What you-
seen a
what-
actual dude did a reel on that too.
When my resident
Yeah.
New Yorker caddy, what you got, caddy? What you got for us?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to wear them with the tag. Like when I was younger, I used to wear them with the tag. And when they had the metal chain on, I would wear them. But sometimes that metal chain would come loose. And
Yeah.
that
and
tag
you
would
lose
be
your tag.
gone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then that's when I stopped. I stopped because I would lose the tag sometimes.
Mm.
So, but it's your shoe. If you want to wear the tag with them, wear the tag with them. If you don't want to wear the tag with it, don't wear the tag with it. Now, when it's that StockX bullshit,
What up,
Okay,
Memo?
that was my next question.
Come on, bro.
yeah, that
was my next
nah.
question. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna pop out this stock. Nah, cut that tag off. That one, you don't need to have that on the shoe.
At all.
Like, if that's your way to say, "Oh, these are real," they make fake shoes with StockX tags.
You are
Yes,
not
indeed.
lying. Yes.
So,
Yes, indeed.
Message.
second one, and this one I gotta talk about a little bit. A1 Leo lights.
Woo. Good God Almighty.
I heard mixed
Now-
reviews about that shoe, man.
Here's the thing: the shoe is a nice looking shoe. I like the silhouette. I like the little hidden messages on it and everything like that. Here's my problem: the fitment of this shoe. Stupid.
It really is, bro.
The fitment
really
of
is.
this shoe is so fucking stupid.
But that's a
And
woman
here's-
shoe, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but here's the problem. So this is a size. Let me see. This is a size 14, a 15.5 in women's. I wear a 13 in men's, which would be a 14.5 in women's. So I went a whole size up because at first I was looking for a 13 and a half. And shout out to 10.5 and
Shout out 10.5.
who else said it? Coffee with the Four and Buckets. They were the ones who told me, yo, you might need to go a whole size up. And I was like, really? No, I don't think so. But they only had a 14 left. So I got the 14. I kid you not, this shit is still a little snug.
Yeah.
You try to take the insole out and everything.
No,
Yeah, I did
this
that
is
to
a
mine
14. And the thing about it, the shoe is long in
Yeah.
the front, but it's, as you can see, it's narrow.
It's narrow.
as
Narrow.
hell.
Yeah, you can see it come to a point up to the toe
Right.
box.
But in the heel, you guys have to think in the heel is a BBL. So that shit is forcing your foot to the front of the shoe.
Front.
BBL.
It really is, bro.
Bro,
It kind of like
we
makes
ain't
your
lying.
foot sit up. It kind of makes your foot
Yeah,
like
it
sit
has
up.
lockdown
Yeah.
in it. It has lockdown in the heel. Like it reminds you of like if you ever had a LeBron, like the recent LeBrons, like 20, 21, 22, it has this lockdown in the heel that kind of squeezes your heel,
Mm.
which locks you in, but it pushes your foot a little forward.
Yeah.
See, that's how them 95s used to do me. Like them around when like not the more recent ones, but the ones that came out like mid 2000, 2000ish, early 2000,
Right.
in the teens. Like I don't know if it was how the heel was, but it made me feel like the heel was, you know how they used to jack up cars back in the day, and had a
Mhm.
shock, and it would push my foot forward. So that was I didn't care for that.
Mm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so putting it on and I walked around in it for a few minutes. I'm like, dog, this still feels like it don't feel tight, it feels snug. But if I would have got a 13 and a half, like which would have been a 15 in women's,
Yeah.
bro, I would have had to get rid of the shoe. I would have been like, nah, I wouldn't have been able to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
So dope shoe. The fitment on it is crazy. So this might be the only A1 that I get.
That's
Do
a
you
good
feel
one,
like
man. I
all
like the
those
black and pink.
recent? My bad. Go ahead, V.
No, I just said this is a good one. I like the black and pink.
Right.
It's a nice colorway.
Yeah, that shit is
Mhm.
hard.
Yeah, it's a fire colorway. Definitely
It
one I'm
just-
gonna play ball in this summer.
It just seems like all the Nike basketball athletes'
Look
shoes
the
look
same.
the same.
Yeah, they do.
They all low cut. Like it seems like nobody wants to wear a mid or a high top anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
And
I get that too.
I personally don't understand it because it's like you can still roll your ankle. That never went away. So, is what's so different about it? Is it the heel lockdown that is like, oh, because of the heel lockdown is less rolled ankles or
I think I'll say this, and this was something that I learned when I played JUCO baseball. Like our coach was like, he didn't want us wearing high top cleats when we was playing baseball because the high top slows you down. Like you're not getting the full motion of your ankle. So it
mobility,
could
yeah.
Mobility.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
So that could be it. Also, it could be that wearing a low top, your shoes are lighter.
Well, of course, it's definitely
I can
lighter.
see that. Yeah.
Yeah. But like when our coach was telling us, like when you're stealing bases, the high top slow you down. That
Yep,
could
you gotta
be
let it
big
move.
kid.
Because you got to
So-
think, man. Back in our day, high tops was more for like big men, and you see a
Mhm.
lot of the guards wear either mid top shoes or even low top shoes. Some did wear high tops, but most of them wore mid or low tops.
Right.
So they did that. They couldn't do nothing to prevent the big men from messing their knees up, but definitely their ankles, or their Achilles. They definitely kept that, but their knees, it was a wrap for their knees, especially when they got all that weight up high, and they got
Mhm.
like Patrick Ewing, like 99. That man couldn't even run down the court. He couldn't keep up.
Bro. Him like
Couldn't keep up,
have
man.
you ever seen how they walk now? Like look at Kenny Smith knees.
Yeah.
Man,
Them shits is shot.
them knocking like he trying to get in.
What else
I
you
mean,
got, Caddy? Oh, my bad.
got
Go
one
ahead.
more.
Go ahead, Black.
No, I was just gonna say, just like Cat, if you ever pay attention to Cat, he's always the last to get on defense
Mhm.
for the Knicks because he got he's slew footed in the motherfucker, and then he got knees, he got bad knees. He can't move like that. He was a defensive
Bro.
liability for the Knicks. So
Bro, in that Pacers series, it seemed like he was grabbing his knee every damn game.
Yeah.
exactly.
Every game, the minute somebody came near his knee, he was like, ah.
But to shoot your lights out though.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead. I
All
didn't
right,
mean to interrupt you.
All good. Last one.
Ooh.
Air Max 95
This one.
Mandarin joints.
Those are nice, man.
Oh my God. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Those are nice, man.
I hit on these from a raffle
Okay,
at Kith, and I got them. And the same day, Hop called me. He was like, "You got your 95s?" And I said, "Yeah." He's like, "What you think of them, bro? These shits is clean.
Yeah, they are.
These, oof.
Yes.
That orange and the big bubble.
It's the big bubble, bro.
Yeah, man.
And bro, like these Air Max 95s, they fit way different. They fit way better. I don't know if you tried yours on yet, Caddy. Or if you tried those
haven't tried it on yet.
You tried the pink foams on?
Nope. Still waiting for July. Waiting for July 4th weekend. I'm breaking out
I rocked
everything
mine
there.
already. I wore mine already. Yeah, they fit different, bro. They
What
fit
the
different.
hell you talking about, TC? Hey, don't start that shit, man. This is a clean cut show, man. Come on, man.
Them girls is nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that,
Yeah,
that's
those are
that's
really
what you
nice,
got?
Caddy. Those are really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got, bro.
Those are
Yeah.
cool. Those are cool.
I can go if
I'll
y'all
go.
want to.
I got it. I'll go. I'm gonna
Okay, I
save
got
the two best for last.
No, get
You
out of here
know,
with that.
we Reggie.
Get out of
we
here with
Reggie.
that.
I
I got you.
Okay. I got to give a shout out to my player partner, One Handsome V.
Oh,
I hit him
nice,
up and I said, you know, I hit him up. I said, hey man, if you get exclusive access, unless you don't want him, holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. He sent the got him, and I sent the bread. I appreciate you, my brother.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you. He held me down on the exclusive access, so I've had him in for a minute, but I like him. I know people was complaining about the leather, but the leather is not bad in my opinion. Clean, love the shape. Clean, man. Clean shoe.
I don't care what nobody say. Them shit's gonna look clean on feet. So,
Yes.
they are.
Yeah, they will.
Yes. Also too, hit for the Mandarins. Yes. Show me a shoe with PSI on there. Shout out to Caddy. Yeah, man. Hit on social status. The big balls, they just clean, man. I like how they doing the more recent Air Maxes, like the 180s, the Air Max ones with the big bubbles, man. I'm glad that they bringing like this stuff back. So very clean in hand. This shoe right here, I was always looking at this shoe and I was like, man, this shoe, I just wanted to get them just to see how they would look and how they would feel. And I got these off Nordstrom for like 40% off, but it's the ACG Rufus.
Okay.
The Nike Uggs. That's what my son called them when he see them. But I like these shoes, man. They pretty comfortable too, man. But this
I was about to say they look comfortable.
Is that a
They
Zoom
look like the
bag?
mocks. They look like the
Oh,
mocks.
okay, never mind. It was the
No.
lighting.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it was the
got a
lighting.
pretty thick. They almost remind me like a tank. How this kind of wraps around.
No,
Yeah, like
it does have that. It does have that zoom bag shape where the perforations are.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was at first.
Yeah, it reminded me of that. What is that? That GT cut shoe with the. I forgot what shoe it is that has that same type of design on it.
Suede is pretty nice on here. Yeah, suede is pretty nice on here. Like some moccasin vibe type, but I saw a shoe on sale and I was like, man, I'm gonna get this shoe. Be a decent.
How much you said?
Decent little. They was like 40% off. I got them for like $60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got those. This shoe kind of right here, I just put in for this shoe just because. And when I got them in, I was like, oh man, these are actually pretty fire. But I hit for the Kobe's.
Ooh.
Yes.
Jumping off the screen. Yeah.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about giving these to my son, but when I got them in and I saw them, I was like, nope, I think I'm gonna keep these.
Nope.
Nope.
F them kids.
Yes,
man.
exactly. Exactly. This is a fire shoe, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This shoe is fire. I'm not really a Kobe fan like that, bro. Or not, I'm saying his shoe eyes, but yeah, these are fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. And last but not least, y'all know I've been talking about these shoes since I saw them. And the trainer Hirachis.
Yeah.
Man, when I tell you that the quality on these, bro, if they do these, you see that?
Bro, look at the nap on the.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Those are clean.
I like how that contrast is on the tongue. I like the contrast on the tongue and the laces. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Complements it very nicely.
Man,
very
these are pretty. These are comfortable. They fit true to size. And the strap, when you put the strap when you strap them up, they're not like super tight. they actually feel pretty good on foot.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've been waiting on this one, and then to complete the other one, the blue tints.
I like that one.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with these, bro.
Yeah, I like that one.
Once again, bro, if they do the cool blues like these, oh my goodness, OMG. There you go.
That shoe gonna be hype. Watch.
Oh, I already know it is. But people slept on these. I only saw them drop overseas. But
Well, I'm talking
people
about
slept
the
on
cool
these.
blues though. That's what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
I already know that's gonna be a hype one. That's what everybody waiting on. That's why I
Yeah,
say
bro.
people slept on these. These are sitting, but they're comfortable, bro, and super clean shoe, bro. Real good summertime shoe. So that's all I have, my friend.
My friend. I get mine out of the way, man. Let black go last.
But you just said that real quick too.
Yeah, because I already know you're on bullshit, man.
I don't be on bullshit.
So I got the Hawaii Sneakerheads Quick Strike sweater that he just released, man. Support local. Very nice. Green.
Okay.
Oh, it's green and red.
Yeah, it's kind of like an orange a little bit, but it's
okay.
right. Yeah, it's that real dark. But really nice, man. Really nice quality. Can't wait to wear it. Won't be doing it anytime soon with the weather, but yeah, man. Support local.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hawaii Sneakerheads, man.
You picked that up when you was out there?
No, he had dropped it on his site, I think a couple days after I got back, and man, the shipping on it was super quick. So,
okay.
So these are some Hawaii pickups. This is the Nike Air Wildwood. Shout out to John, man, always holding me down. I'm a fan of these.
ACG.
How you like those, man? I remember they dropped they dropped like some black, gray, and red ones.
Yeah.
About a
So
year or two ago.
they fit really good, man. They fit really good. They
I like
remind
the
me of
Wildwood.
they remind me of Air Max 1 a little bit, but it has the full midsole.
Yeah.
I like the color. Obviously,
I
I'm
like that
always
colorway too.
hunting and
Yeah,
digging
dope.
in the shop. This is another Hawaii pickup. This is the 2014 West Coast Quick Strike Air Force One Lunar.
The lunar bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
clean.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's always some nice stuff in there, man. You just have to look. Shout out to John. Lunar joints.
Is that
Truest?
Is that translucent?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, nice gradient.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. Shout out to John, man. Another pickup. So salute to Dave, man. Dave the GOAT. This is the 1999 Air Defense Force, also known as the KG2.
Never knew that.
This is a Don Dada of design offering here for Mr. Aaron Cooper.
Shout out to
Aaron Cooper.
Shout out to Aaron, man. But the 99 Air Defense Force, yeah. On his page, I think he has a couple photos talking about the shoe and going over it with Kevin. But very dope, man. Sneaker Dave, I don't know. He has like some type of chamber of all these old shoes. I don't know how he does it, man. But salute to him. Last, but certainly not least. This is another Truest find here. As you guys can see with the box, you probably already know what it is.
Oh, I heard when you put that. Yeah, I already seen
it. When that case comes out, it ain't fucking around, man.
The computer when you put that.
Hey, this is the Ted DiBiase case, man.
Money in the bank.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, sir. You know, man, this is a big pickup for me. I've been trying to hunt down.
Bro, I remember when those came out, and I went and bought them joints. You
Mm.
couldn't tell me nothing that summer.
Yeah.
Got the golf course down on the also.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those are so
Clean,
clean.
bro.
Very happy, man. Very happy to finally
I
knock
can't wait
these
to
off
see the
there.
pics. I can't wait to see the pics. I know they're gonna be dope.
I got a question.
Yo.
Did you get it? Did you get it for a nice deal?
Yes. I know it's a little high. The resale out there is a little high, but the thing is, it's like, man, you don't really know how many pairs were released.
Yeah.
I don't think there was an official like drop for him, was it?
I
I
Not
think a
that I
couple
know
couple
of.
boutiques got him.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
it was
it.
like
That
one
was
of
pretty
those.
much
It
it.
was like one of
Yeah,
those neighborhood releases.
Yeah.
yeah, man. So
Local
it's hard
raffles
to
only
price it.
Right.
type deal,
Right.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know me. I don't give a fuck. I want it. We got it.
We know.
We got it, man. We got it. That's all I got.
Yep.
All right, I got you, OG. Hold on.
Oh shit! I was sitting there looking at something.
Pay attention, man. You over in La La Land.
So it's Trainer Tuesday, and I've been looking for this shoe. I hate I passed on it in 2020. We all about trainers over here.
Mm-hmm.
I know Hop got a pair, and I just been searching high and low for a pair, man. And of course, they want to give you, they
What up,
want to,
GQ?
they want you to pay the high, and it's not worth it. But I found these for a very good price, and it is the Air Trainer 3
Ooh.
in that
Nice.
USA colorway.
Yeah.
Got it from this lady
Clean.
for $80.
No.
Steal. That's a steal, bro.
$80. Because if you look on sites now, they more than this, man.
Yes, they are.
Very much so. I was
She
glad I
said,
got mine when I got, for the retail.
yeah, man.
That's a super clean pair, though, bro.
It is.
Yeah. And I end up going like a 12 because I know 11 and a half is, like right here on this little
Yeah, it
plastic.
pinches a little
What's up,
bit.
E-Double?
Yeah, it pinches real bad. So I just went up to a 12, man.
Mhm.
And I wore it all day when I, cleaned them up and did what I had to do. And yeah, man.
What you think about the material on them, bro? Like that blue material.
I like it. It's different. It's not.
Yeah, it
it's not
is.
like leather,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
but it's leather. I don't know if it's the PU coat on it, but
Yeah, it's
I like it,
different.
man.
It's different, bro. Like, I don't know if you
Because
ever seen them in
you can
hand
see
caddy.
the white
the
leather.
leather on it is good, but like the blue material, it's not. I don't know what to say. It's almost,
It's real smooth. It's real
but it's a
smooth,
little rugged at the same time.
but you definitely got leather cuts right there. I don't know if y'all can
Mhm.
make that out, but you definitely got leather cuts.
Yeah.
But these are dope, man. I like these, man. I've been
Yeah.
like I said, I've been searching for since 2020.
That's a dope pickup, bro.
That side
So,
profile of that, I just love the side profile of the trainers.
Mm-hmm.
I too.
just love it.
Shout out to my boy Hop. Got me a pair. He asked me, did I want him to go for me? Yeah, man, go ahead, go for me. Then I end up doubling
That's what
up.
we
So
do, man.
appreciate him.
We show love.
Teamwork.
I had to pay it for it. Yeah.
Teamwork,
dream work.
dreamwork.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. People say they don't too much care about the speckling on the lettering of the Nike Air on the back. I like it. I mean, it's a nice little touch. Now I will say this about these. I would rather have the 1999 material with this shape.
Yeah.
I would say that. I would like the 1999 material with this shape. But all in all, I like it. I definitely gonna put this on feet and rock it a lot. I got a nice little fit to go with it too. So that's what we do around this. My next one is shout out to my partner. This is my second shirt I got from him. Freehand Killers over there in Louisiana. Go give him a follow. Go do some business with him, man. He's a dope individual. Make some dope shirts. I know I was kind of a pest with him because I wanted a certain style on the shirt, but I ended up saying, you know what, get the damn shirt because he went out his way to make the shirt. Get the damn shirt, so I did that. You made this for me,
Wow.
Nice.
and you know
yeah.
that the Pressures is my all-time favorite shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I might be the first person. I'm not trying to be, gloat or trying to be the first saying that I did, but
Go
I think I
ahead.
am the
Go
first person to
ahead.
say it. I think I am the
Talk
first
your
person to
shit.
say that the Pressures was my favorite shoe of all time. I've never heard nobody say that. So, yeah.
That's a love hate shoe. You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
A
what I'm
lot of
saying?
people didn't like it because one, it was too high back in the day. Like right now, them shits is 5, 6 or better.
Yep.
I
Still looking
seen
for a
one.
pair.
I seen it was a 12. I seen it. That man wanted 500, and I was like, man,
Shout out to
I
Index
can't do the
Portland.
I can't do the 5, man. I can't do the 5. My next one, everybody was on the Dion train, and I was like, you know what? If I hit, I hit. If not, oh well. I got this right here. It's
Uh-oh.
classic box. I like the
Yeah.
presentation.
Okay. I was gonna ask what you think.
I like the presentation better than the sneaker. Now,
Oh,
granted,
Mm.
the sneaker is. Oh, I need to probably get a little bit closer so y'all can see that. There it is.
Protro 92.
Well, he called it Proto, not Protro, because it's a prototype.
Oh yeah, Proto. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, came with the little pamphlet. It's like an itinerary pamphlet. Got my man on the
Oh, that's
back.
dope.
ATL Dion.
I like it when it come with trinkets. That damn jacket right there, legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Focus. There it is. That jacket
hear
is
you, boy.
legendary.
yeah, it is.
Man, I hate I didn't grab it when they brought it. They brought one similar to that back out when they dropped those air raids.
The air raids. Yep, they did.
Urban Jumbos, yeah.
That's his itinerary when he played for the Falcons and he played for the Braves, going from Miami to Pittsburgh and all in one day.
I was gonna say
They
that's when
got
he
like
played football and baseball the same day, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I thought they did this was definitely paying attention to detail because they mapped out his whole itinerary for that whole day, and to put it in a sneaker, I thought that was dope. I'm pretty sure everybody done seen it, but I'm showing it. It's got the confidential, just to let you know, like you got a piece of history here. Now, one thing I don't like about it is, even though it's a prototype, I don't like it because it's a lot of white in this sneaker.
Yeah.
I think if they would have broke it up with a little bit of black, a little bit more black, maybe the mud guard right here, the toe cap right here, black or something, to kind of break it up a little bit, I think it would have been better. But all in all, man, like the leather, this is leather we be asking for, man.
Ooh.
Like this is leather we be asking for. The camera pictures don't do it justice. You got to get it in hand because this is some soft leather, and it's got the confidential tag, of course. This is
I'm
a
not gonna lie.
1992.
You talking about that material on those, and then the suede I got on them Hirachis I got. It seemed like they kind of coming with the materials for the cross trainers.
See, like, look at the back of that.
Yeah.
That looks like old school 90s leather.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's real good and soft, man. I mean,
Right.
What up,
all in all, the shoe is a dope shoe as far as material wise, but I think the colorway is a little bland. For those who don't know what that is, that's
Ain't that the
definitely
material they used?
Come on, man.
That's definitely a cross trainer sign.
Mm-hmm.
Just for those who don't know.
I know you put it in the chat earlier, but what'd you think about the Deion Sanders Jr. colorway of that shoe?
The
It's a
red
little
one.
bit better. It's a little
Yes,
bit better, but what
the
throws
red
me off is
suede.
that check. I think the check is what throws me off. Now, this is I would call this is like a trophy piece because we rarely get prototypes to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to release a prototype, I think and then the packaging alone is what makes this a dope thing to begin with.
Right.
The pieces that they give you, the attention to detail on the box to make it look like it was came out of a vault from 1992. So I like it, and then they definitely put the touch on the back.
I
That
just
leather
look at
is
it like they kind of like did the same thing when Tinker released the threes with the swoosh on the side.
yeah, because that was a prototype.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike said he didn't like it, but I guess Dion didn't really care as far as this because he's gonna make the money off of it anyway. Now, one thing I do like is the tongue.
Superset, what's good, bro?
I do like the tongue. Superset was good, man.
Prime time, okay. Yeah.
I do like the tongue, man. The tongue is definitely different, man. I do like the tongue. But all in all, I think it's a dope shoe. I think it's something that you keep as a trophy piece as opposed to just throwing it on feet. That's just me saying that. Like I said, if it should have came with a little bit more color to kind of make it pop, but it's still a dope thing that Nike did, and
What's
they
good,
didn't
Matt?
have to do it, but they did.
What was the retail on it?
140, I think.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Nah. I think that's what all those. I think that's what the regular Dion's was too. Price of
It was
those.
either 140 or 150. I can't remember, man. Yeah, they're gonna probably bring some shallow colorways out for Tampa, man. I know because he gonna make the team. He doing good
I
down there,
think
man.
he already signed, didn't he?
Yeah, he signed like a 2 or 3 year deal.
Yeah. I was gonna say I thought he already signed with him.
Yeah, he's gonna do good down there. Though.
Now,
He's gonna do it.
Now, can we say that he has the potential to have a bigger career than Shador?
Hold that thought. Let me get one more out the way, and then we talk.
Okay, all right.
What's good, J-Bo?
So I got this from not Poland. I got this from Poland.
Oh, wow.
Vintage sweatshirt. It's got force on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, that's cool.
The crazy part about it is on one sleeve, which is the right sleeve, it has 19.
19? Nice.
And on the other sleeve, it has
1989.
I know exactly what the hell you're going to do. Man, that's going to be insane.
Message.
Yeah. Lord have mercy.
I know exactly what you're going to do.
I ain't come to play no games, V. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Oh, man.
Not coming to play no games, bro. At all.
You ain't wrong.
Not playing no games.
Beautiful.
Well, the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. So you got to coordinate. Yes, that's what.
Yeah. Keyword.
Damn right.
Coordinate. Very dope, bro.
Hey, appreciate it. Man.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
What's up, man? You've been picking up a few vintage pieces lately, man. I'm
Mhm.
hating, bro. Low key hating.
Man, I gotta get back to my roots, man. I gotta get back to the roots, man.
You ain't wrong.
Hate.
I got you. Hold on.
Hate.
What's so crazy is I want to say 4 sneakers that can go with that sweatshirt.
Hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I got four sneakers that can go with that sweatshirt. So, and you won't believe the price I paid for this shit. You won't believe it. Just throw out a number real quick while we waiting on Hop. Just throw out a number.
I'm gonna say 60.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Lower?
Yes.
Shit, I don't even want to know.
Bro,
You
that's a
stole it.
steal. It's
Stole
automatically.
it.
Yeah.
He stole his shit. Yeah.
It was $30.
Bro, what?
$30. Yep. $30.
That's a darn shame.
Hey man, I'm like T Ward. When it's a steal, I gotta get that deal.
Get that deal.
I
Shout
forgot
out T
about
Ward, man.
these.
Shout out T
And
Ward.
Black was. I was on the phone with Black when I
Man, I forgot all about that, man.
I know. I was on the phone with Black when and these just came out the blue.
Out of the sky.
They just came out the blue. So I got a customer that does like he does eBay and he does thrifting. So I pick up his packages and stuff.
Oh,
you know,
man.
I pick, and I'm sitting there, about to leave, and he calls my name. He's like, man, I just need to show you this real quick, man. And the Joker pulled out these right here. Now, I don't know if you know, but you see that Nike right there.
Hey, you gotta come up close to the camera, man. They gotta see that Nike.
Time to go to school. Flight school.
Catalog.
Now look at that tag, how good that tag is. Let's see. I don't know if that light is kind of messing it up, but
oh yeah, we can see it.
Yeah,
that almost looks brand new.
see.
Brand new.
That almost looks brand new.
Yes, indeed.
So these go with, I think, the 5s.
Yes, sir.
And these is from 1990.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
But look how good these are, in immaculate condition, bro. Immaculate condition.
Man, that man told me that deal. Oh man, you better get that shit. Like old Pop.
Yes. Yes.
Get that shit.
And just so you know, the inside has like the mesh on the inside. So they definitely legit vintage. I couldn't pass these up, bro. And it's my size. And it's hard to find these in my size. I just need to find the jacket to go with it. But yeah, man. Black made me think about these. That Nike on the back, that stitched Nike Air on the back.
Man, that's golden right there, man.
Yes.
I don't do shit like that no more, man.
At all. So yeah, I forgot about these. I had to show these also.
Hey, this what he did. This what he did when he called me back.
Got him. We fucking got him. We fucking got him.
We got them.
God damn it, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I forgot about these. I was like, yo, yeah, definitely one of my top pickups. I just need the jacket now. And shout out to the thrifter that hooked me up with these.
You know what? Now, and when you told me the spot that he got them from, I actually went over there and I ain't see Jack. So he must have looked up and found them, man.
Yeah,
Because I got them all.
Yeah, he got them all, man.
It's gone.
yeah. It's either for the 4s or the 5, but I think it's for the 5s though.
It's the
I think
5s
it
because
came out for the 5s.
it's
Yeah,
the 5s, yeah.
yeah.
It's definitely for just because it got flight, because my 1990 Jordan jacket is supposed to be for the 5s, but it has the flight tag on the back just like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what
Right.
I had sent OG a bus some pictures, and that's the first thing he said. That's like, because I believe those are from like around 1990. I said, yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
Him and Light Foot Locker, they would know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. So yeah, very dope, man. Dope quality on them.
So proud of you.
Immaculate condition, bro. I don't think you can find them in a more perfect condition than those right there.
No, you can't, man, because that material, man, it's easy to tear, easy to burn, yada yada yada. So from for it to survive that long, man, shit, you got a piece, man. You definitely got a
Yeah.
piece.
And that red was so man.
Yeah, that red is popping, bro.
That pops,
Yeah, it
yeah.
pops.
Ah,
It
Red is
definitely
popping.
pops, man.
Yeah.
man.
Definitely pops.
That
Man, hey,
red.
look, when he said, man, I got him. Man, I went straight to goddamn eBay. I went straight to
Yeah.
eBay, man. For
and them
real.
shits don't got him. Motherfuckers don't
Nah.
got him. Yeah.
If they
That mu-
do, they not in that condition. The tag is missing, and they
And they
want about
taxing.
3 times more than what I paid for.
Them mugs told me get away from here. Wait your turn, young big fella. Wait your
Yes,
turn.
Great come up, guys. Great come up. Both of
appreciate
y'all.
it.
Yeah, it's great
Everybody got
pickups, man.
pickups.
Great
Yeah,
pickups
that's what I'm
for
saying.
everybody, man.
Real
And
quick,
see, that's
real quick though, man. Shiloh and as a buck or Shadur as a brown. Which one we taking, man? Which one we taking?
I'm taking Shiloh. I'm sorry.
I think because the position where he's at with Todd Bowles, I think he has a good opportunity.
Because he don't have that expectation on his back, for one thing.
He could
Because
just
he
work.
went undrafted. He just worked hard. That man, they say that man come in before the vets come in. I look at
He got
the
something to
Falcons.
prove.
He
He got
definitely
something
does.
to prove, bro. Because I mean, to go undrafted, they really, man. It was funny because I don't know if y'all saw that video where he was like, "Man, Dad messed us up, man. I had to get my own
Yeah.
agent." And I'm talking about right after he got an agent, he got signed.
Mm-hmm.
Like right after he got an agent, he got signed. But from like the stuff that I've been seeing, like with what they're talking about, he's like in a I ain't gonna say a can't lose situation, but really he ain't got nowhere to go but up. Because
He's playing with he's playing with house money.
right.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
feel
he
like
definitely
Tampa can't they finna come up on him because they signed him probably just because. And he's coming in there and doing what he does. Yeah, he ain't got nowhere to go but up.
No, I mean, I'm not biased, Wendell. I mean, even though that's my team, I'm just seeing that the work ethic that he has, like he said, like they saying, he doesn't have anything to lose. All the pressure is on Shador
Yeah, I agree.
because of how far he slipped in the draft. I think Shiloh is going to be, a breakout, and plus we need defensive backs, and he's a hard hitting safety.
And you make a great point because nobody expected Shiloh to get drafted.
Nope, not at all.
No.
Nobody was looking at that. We looked
Well,
at
to
Shador
get
and we was
signed
like,
on a team, on a team.
right, because everybody looked at it like, oh, who's going to take Shiloh seriously at first?
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be real, he did have a good college career, especially
Yeah, it
at
wasn't
Colorado.
terrible. Yeah.
No, it wasn't terrible at all. He's a hard hitter. He tries to make plays. Sometimes he goes a little too far. And you have to reel him back in where it's like, hey, bro, you can't do that. You costing us 15 yards.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, you can look at Shiloh and say, you know what? We can bring him into OTAs. We can bring him into camp and see how he plays out. What do we got to lose? And now it looked like, oh, this ain't the
Maybe we
player
got something.
we're gonna get now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got something here. Like he got some of his daddy instincts. He may not have the speed like his dad, but he can definitely read a football.
He can hit. Yeah, he can hit.
Yeah.
And he can pop.
I would say this too. You also have our best defensive player, which is Antoine Winfield Jr.
Winfield. Yeah.
He can learn a lot from that guy.
From him. Yeah. Him and
He
Todd
can learn a
Bowles,
lot.
man.
He can learn a lot from them, man. And to piggyback off what you were saying, Caddy, he has all the upstart as opposed to Shador, because Shador is fighting for a roster spot.
Mm-hmm.
He's fighting to at least get third string. I'm pretty sure he might get second string because I've heard rumblings. I don't know how true it is that they talking about trading Gabriel Dillon. They was talking about trading him. I don't know if they did it but I heard something down the pipeline saying that they was going to trade him. That sound like it's making way for
Right.
Sanders to get up that ladder, because
Yeah.
he's got to outplay and outshine and look way better than Joe Flacco, because Joe Flacco's there for the guidance and to start the
Right.
season off.
Mentorship. Yep.
Right. And they got who else they got? And they got Deshaun Watson still out for the season, right?
Deshaun Watson's still there. Flacco, Gabriel, and Shador.
Okay, so it's them four. Okay. So
So
I
really,
mean,
it's just Flacco and Shador if Gabriel leaves because Watson's still injured.
Yeah,
right.
because Watson, one, he's still injured. Two, the cloud that's over him right now from the past, his past transgressions, it might look bad if they put him in at this point.
I think they just trying to figure a way to get out of that contract, which I don't
yeah.
think
Right.
they will, because it's guaranteed money. I don't think they will, so they're gonna probably chunk that one up as a
From
loss. They
Watson.
probably
Talking
go,
about from Watson.
yeah, Watson, and I
Well, I
think they
think
probably just release him.
found. I saw something where they may have found some kind of. He may have violated his contract or something.
What
I
you
don't know
saying
how
as
true
far
that.
as the court cases and the allegations?
I don't
and
know if
stuff
it was
like
the
that?
court cases or how did he hurt himself?
It was
It
a
was
play.
during the offseason,
It
wasn't it?
no. Oh, he
Or you're
hurt
talking about his
himself in the
original
game.
injury?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
hurt
No, the
himself
one
in
that
the
just
game.
recently happened, right? Because he
There
got
Yeah,
hurt
was
he was-
again, didn't he?
there was something that happened.
Yeah, he got injured again. That was in the offseason. That's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
and it was something where I think whatever he was doing to injure himself in the offseason, I think that might be a loophole where they might not have to pay him his money.
Right.
I think I read something like that. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but because what did he do? He tore his ACL, right?
Mm-hmm. And they
And
cheered.
then-
They cheered when when it happened. The
They
home
definitely
crowd cheered. Like, come on, man. That's a man's career y'all talking about.
And he did something in the offseason to re-aggravate it or something
Yeah, he fucked up. He did something.
after surgery. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did he
did
go like
something where I
swimming
think
or
they were saying
something?
he was doing something that he wasn't supposed to, I believe. I'm not sure.
Man, don't talk about AB, man. That man talking about he committed attempted murder on somebody.
They said AB over in Saudi Arabia riding
He
on
shot
a
up.
bike.
There was a fight that broke out at a party, and he pulled out a gun and started shooting in the air.
God damn it.
I think they said they was trying to rob him or something. They was trying to rob
That's
him.
what
I
he
believe.
said. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope both those young men have good careers.
I hope they do too, man. I hope they
Yeah.
do too. But I'm being biased because Shallow's probably gonna outshine Shador. I'm sorry. Shador
wouldn't be
outshined him
surprised.
in college. So let's
Yeah.
let's reverse that in the pros, man. I don't know too many Browns fans anyway, so
Yeah.
Cleveland.
so my thing is since we talking about sports, what did y'all see the opening weekend of the Big Three?
I
Yes.
saw Steven Jackson go crazy.
Yo, yeah. I saw
I
Stack show
said,
his
God
ass.
damn, I said, this is deja vu. Am I at the Garden? Where we at? Madison Palace? Where we at?
My man said, come to the
Madison
back.
Palace?
He said, let's go over here.
That first game, so now they're doing cities with the teams now, which I thought was a good idea.
Yeah.
And you might not play in that city, but at least have city names with your nicknames. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
But it was Michael Beasley and them playing against Dwight Howard his first time. I was like, God damn.
Bro, do they have Beasley and Lance Stevenson on the same team?
Yes, too crazy. Look, me and my
Yes.
wife was sitting there looking at it. She was like, "What's
Barbecue
wrong with
chicken.
him?" I said, "He got mental problems, baby. Just know he got mental problems." That's
This
all.
dude, Michael Beasley, might be the most disrespectful trash talker
Yes,
I've seen in the past decade. No man can talk trash to you sexually. That is ridiculous. Like, my man sat there and said to Dwight Howard, like, yo, did you see how we did him out there? We had him shaking ass real slow and sexy. I was like, bro, what?
What?
He's
man.
like next city is Atlanta. He's
Yeah.
about to have him shaking like a stripper. I was like,
He definitely said that. He definitely said that. I was like, hell no.
bro, this nigga is sick.
Yeah, I think
this nigga is sick.
He's different.
I think that league, man, is people need to pay attention to that league, man, because so this is what I say about the big three as opposed to the NBA right now.
I like the big three, dog.
I see the passion that they got because I know it's a big thing. I seen this big thing that they was talking about, doing away with the All-Star game because nobody don't really want to come up to show up and play. They try to change up the events, yada yada. They try to put more money into it. So now they're doing something else. And they said this doesn't work. So now it's supposed to be, the USA versus the world for All-Star weekend. And if that don't work, if you don't have pride in your own country, they're gonna say they're gonna get rid of it. And so what y'all think about that? Getting rid of the All-Star game altogether.
Ooh. I can't tell you the last one I watched in its entirety. So
I know.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I'm always recording it.
The last one I watched was probably the one in Cleveland. Other than that, I didn't watch last year's. I didn't watch the year before. It just hasn't been entertaining. Like,
no, I'm with you.
I get it. You're like, yo, it's an exhibition game. But even when they were doing that, I forgot the name of the ending.
Oh, yeah, you talking about they had to reset the scores or something.
Yeah,
like
the target score.
Yeah,
when they had the target.
I
didn't think it was
trying anything
bad.
to stick.
I didn't think it was bad, but I didn't mind like when it was Team LeBron versus Team Steph or Team LeBron versus Team Giannis. It wasn't bad. When they started doing like, oh, we got these little separate teams of 5 and all this, it's like, okay, now we kind of doing too much, and it kind of looked like the big three.
Yeah,
it looked the same as like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a big three, but with 5 players. And it was the same thing that they were doing with the rookie game, the rookie sophomore game, where it was like
bring back the Legends game, dog. Bring back the Legends game,
bro. You know what? I would actually enjoy seeing that. I would like to see Joe Johnson,
the man, them jokers was blowing out knees left and right, bro.
No, Joe is in crazy shape. Joe,
yeah, he's still in good shape, man.
When they had the Legends game, they had like 50-year-olds out there balling. When they had the Legends game back in the day, it was like in the early 90s, late 80s.
I mean, I would like to see, I wouldn't mind seeing like
what's going on,
USA
Vince? Appreciate
players versus the world players. Because like if you ever watch WNBA, it's actually pretty good when they play.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it could be good. I think the quality of players that we have now is different. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Tyrese Halliburton and I like SGA and J-Dub, but it ain't like when we were watching ball.
So let me ask you this, Caddy. How many box office players in the NBA right now?
Most of them about to retire.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Exactly. We don't have the. Go ahead.
If you think about box office, like Stephen A. says, if you think about box office, Tyrese Halliburton to me is not box office. He's a rising star.
They tried to make this whole big thing saying that he was a damn superstar with fucking 2 games.
Off of
you sound like you got some built up aggression there, Black.
Hey,
no, I just don't. I don't think he's a superstar though.
It was enough to
He
get
has
past
moments.
Yeah,
He has moments. Say it
And
again.
that's
Say it
like
again.
it's
G.
a rising
Brunson. It was
star.
enough to get past Brunson.
Hey, that was the team that got past Brunson. Cut that shit out.
Listen, but
Hey, that Gemini about to come out of him. V, you better be
What
ready.
did- hey, what
You want to see the crazy?
he was like, he was like, yo.
Yeah,
But like, if you
yeah.
look at like players like Halliburton, or you look at like Bam Adebayo.
I like Bam. I like Bam.
I like
Yeah,
I
he's
like
good.
Bam, but
I think
he's
he's
not
in the wrong
box
market.
office.
I think he needs to be. Man, look, I don't mean to harp on this shit, but they got the Knicks all in the damn news, like it's front page news. I don't like that whole. I don't like the shit just putting us out there like that. But they got all these trade scenarios. Who's gonna come to New York? Yada yada yada. Get a fucking coach first before you talk about a player.
You ain't lying, man.
We gotta have some type of stability first before you bring in KD or Giannis or whoever. Get a coach first. We got to get a game plan together. We got to get some coordination. We got to get a continuity together. Don't try to be getting all these
What'd you
players and
think about
then
them going? What'd you think about them going after Kid?
you know who I want them to get?
Who?
Mark Jackson. That's who I want them to get.
Okay. Okay.
I could see Mark Jackson bringing them back to New York, bringing them home.
Yeah.
Then, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. They're not gonna like getting up for 6:30 Bible study.
No, they won't.
I was about to say he
They
might be
need
a little
Jesus.
too religious.
They need Jesus.
They're not. I like it though. I like it. I do.
I want him. It was they had Johnny Bryant from Cleveland. Mike Brown, he's not working. Mike
Which is crazy.
Malone, he's from New York. He's not working.
That's true.
And what was that? Tyler Jenkins from the old Memphis coach. Yeah, that they let go earlier. I like what's the name, man? I like Mark Jackson. Bring him home. Let him do the same shit he did at Golden State.
Didn't
Build
Metta
you
World
up.
Peace say he wanted to be the coach?
For who, the Knicks?
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
do that.
Nah.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
That motherfucker be around there slapping folk, man. Hell no.
Yeah, like Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
Victory.
So I saw something else that said
What's good,
Magic
Dr.
said
McKenna?
if James Dolan sold the team, he was gonna buy it.
Who, Magic?
That's what came out of Magic Johnson's mouth. Yep.
He said that on ESPN.
Yes, he did.
He'll do it.
Look. I think if that happened, I know it ain't gonna happen.
Do it.
But if it did happen, man, you'll see a whole turnaround of that whole franchise.
You ain't
Oh,
lying.
Magic.
You ain't lying.
Yo, yeah, Magic.
The mentality,
You ain't lying.
the players, man.
I
all
think
that,
any
man.
team, if Magic buys any team in the league, it would be.
That man's
Hell,
all about winning. He wants to win.
Look-
Whatever it
Look
is.
what he did.
Mhm.
Look what he did to the Commanders in the NFL. Look what they almost got to Super Bowl last year.
Every team he touched turned to gold.
Exactly.
I mean, the Dodgers. Look at the Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Look
I
at
was
the
about to
Dodgers.
say
Yeah, the
Dodgers.
Dodgers. The Sparks. He got a hand in the Sparks, the LA Sparks. Like,
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, he's a winner.
but I don't see him. I don't see that happening. James Dolan he's content.
Nah,
James Dolan is
he's
selfish.
too hard headed, bro. He's too hard headed.
He kind of remind me of I ain't gonna
He
say
won't even
just
let
like
Oakley
him.
back.
He kind of remind me of Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
He kind of remind me of Jerry Jones. And
he just not in the media like Jerry Jones.
No, he's not. He's behind the scenes type guy. And if it's his way or the highway, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
And I think
Okay.
he likes that whole being in the cellar type shit instead of being in the forefront trying to contend for a championship, man. Like, come on.
Well,
man.
honestly, it really don't matter. New York, they still like one of the places to play at. You know what I'm saying? Whether they good or bad, it's still bright lights, big city.
Yeah,
That
they
man
won't have
said,
any
shout out
problem
to
getting
Phil
talent.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Nah, CCP. I despise Phil Jackson for coming to New York and messing up that whole team.
He definitely did.
I despise him for that, man. Everybody, he didn't want to come, but James Dolan told him the bag. Like, man, look, I give you 14 million a year. You come here. Man, this man disrespected Melo, man. I was like, man, fuck Phil Jackson, man.
Shout
The
out to
Zen
7 p.m.
Master.
Melo to be telling it all too.
Yeah, exactly.
The Zen Master.
So I got a question for y'all.
What's that?
If you had to name not box office, because we know there's no box office players in the league outside of Bron, KD, Steph. Who would you say are the 5 close to box office players in the league?
Anthony Edwards for one.
Okay. He might be.
Does I shoot hot fire?
Yeah, I would say Ant.
Yeah, Ant. He's probably the closest thing.
I would say he's number one.
In trouble. Ja Morant before he got in trouble.
Right. Ja.
I like Wemby.
And
Give me Wemby.
Wemby. I'm gonna say JT.
Yeah, I agree.
Because even though JT is just quiet, but he be balling.
Yeah, he be balling.
And now you looking for number 5. There's a part of you that want to say Luka, but I think he got exposed in the playoffs.
He definitely did that. No defense. He too slow.
And then you look
they
at.
always said he couldn't play defense though.
But you never saw it this bad.
Well, that's because it was only him and Bron. You know what I'm saying? He got thrown out there on the island. But I'll say this: we'll see what happens next year because I don't know if y'all seen the pictures of Luka recently.
Oh, he done lost
down a couple of sizes.
Yeah,
bro. He's down a couple of sizes.
But didn't it take Magic to talk about his ass though? If somebody talked about him for him to get in shape.
Well, Magic said what he did after he was already in shape. He was already in shape though, but I still feel Magic. He made a point with his leadership and calling them out. I hope Luka took it to the heart. I hope.
Or maybe Luka was gaining that weight just because he didn't want to play in Dallas no more.
No, he was doing what he wanted to in Dallas.
I
think he got with LeBron, and LeBron was like,
he was a motherfucking mayor of Dallas. He was a motherfucking mayor of Dallas, man.
Yeah,
People don't realize that.
Yeah.
He was that man in Dallas. Yeah. So
James Harden can still sell shoes. James Harden was box office at one point. That nigga was the system in Houston.
Yeah, he was.
He just couldn't get over that hump in the playoffs.
Yeah, that was the only problem he had. Every time he got there.
Same thing with Lillard.
CP3 too. Every time he got there, he got hurt.
Yeah.
Only thing I don't like about Harden is they actually made that rule where you can travel just to get a damn shot off.
Oh, the little step.
I don't like that shit. No, that step back. I don't like that.
Step back, yeah.
I don't like that.
He was doing that shit at the SRC out here, man, in Tempe years ago when he was at ASU. He was doing that shit. He was practicing it. Ain't too many one-on-one players better than James, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't too many. I can't say I can put 10 players ahead of James one-on-one, man. James is a different animal.
Hey, if Zion wouldn't have got hurt and he go through these problems, man, Zion would be box office.
I think he need to get out of New Orleans. That's the main thing. I think he need to get out of New Orleans. Yes. That food down there, bro.
Too much beignet dust.
Too much gumbo, too much beignets, too much.
That's some good food down there, man.
Cakes, all that.
So Rep said y'all don't think Giannis is box office.
Oh, Giannis is box office. I'll give Giannis that.
Probably because we didn't say it in the top 5.
Yeah,
nah,
but
I give Giannis.
You know, Rep, he's got a Milwaukee bias. If Giannis end up going somewhere else, he'll be saying screw Giannis.
But you know what it is? I think it's because Giannis.
Yeah.
I think it's because Giannis been around so long. We look at Giannis almost in that same in that same window with Bron and Steph
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Giannis was
because
talking about
Giannis-
retiring at one time, not too long ago.
Who?
yeah,
Giannis.
Giannis.
I ain't heard that.
He just don't
He still
seem
look
like-
good. He's still in his prime, man. He still look
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I know at one
Like-
time he I don't know if he lost some of the love for the game, but he would just seem like he just wasn't into it. I remember
Shit,
him saying
tired of
something. I
losing.
think he mentioned somebody he was thinking about retiring.
It might have been to the point where when Chris Middleton got hurt before they got liver,
Yeah, tired of losing.
and he couldn't get over that hump. I mean, he got the one chip. I give him that.
Yeah,
But they just like you said, it just kept losing, man.
Tired
And
of
then
losing.
once they got Chris Middleton back, he was a shell of himself.
yeah. You wanna go into the topic since we on basketball?
Might as well. I ain't know if you want to do your hip hop history and
No,
then
no, we go ahead into the topic, man. We've been on an hour and 15, so yeah, you go ahead since we on basketball.
I wanted V to do his sneaker highlight.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah, we gotta do the sneaker highlight, V.
Yeah, go ahead and do your sneaker
Okay.
highlight. You got it?
I got it right here.
I got him.
Okay.
So today we are going with the 2001 installment from the Alpha Project. This is the Nike Air Chapaca. I got these back in April, man. Great deal. Wore them out to Lake Pleasant.
They look like Presto.
So it's exposed mesh. It's exposed mesh. What it's supposed to be is it's supposed to be a sandal. It's like a ultimate. I think they called it the ultimate running sandal or something sandal, man. But exposed mesh at the top. This bends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a Presto. Like they're Presto.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what
It
that
has the-
toe,
yeah, the
that
front-
toe made me look
yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
Phylon midsole.
Yeah, the cap on the toe gives Presto
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah.
Alpha Project, like I said.
They look
The reason that
comfortable as hell though.
Yeah, it looked
Yeah,
like a
they
good
weren't
beach
bad,
runner or
man.
something.
They really were, man. They were comfortable as hell. Reason I brought this one up, man, is because I know that there's been a lot of talk about Halliburton's first shoe, the Puma, and a lot of people are looking at this shoe as Puma's inspiration for the Halliburton one. Because if you look at it, the holes, things like that, it looks just like it. It looks
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
You're right.
Mm,
You're right.
What's that color?
good catch.
it's your color. It's your color. It's a color that you're
I
fond
was gonna say,
of.
I thought you was
Yeah.
Alabama fan.
It's a color you're fond of.
he said Halliburton colors.
Right. As you see the 5 dots, man. But yeah, the 2001 Nike Air Chapaca.
Nice.
Nice sneaker highlight, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, something different.
Oh yeah, always, man. You know how we try to do different things around this thing, man.
Something different. Yeah.
You good, Hop? Or you...
Yeah, you could go ahead, bro. We'll go ahead and jump into it.
All right. So, topic of the day is we're gonna probably talk about, since we was on the subject of NBA. Well, let's talk about something that people don't really talk about too much or bring up. It's always a top 5 or a top 10 list of certain players in the NBA, whether it's a point guard or a center. But we're gonna do top 10. We found the list. I'm not necessarily saying we're
Might
gonna
be a
agree with the
bootleg
list.
list. Might be a bootleg.
But it is a list. So we're gonna go by this list, and we'll probably kind of like, put like our 2 cents in to kind of, let you know, hey, this is our top 5 or who should be in this list. But it is the top 10 point forwards in the NBA of all time. So let's bring him to the stage.
Point forwards.
Oh, snap. Hold on.
We know who number 4 is.
Off the top, huh?
I thought I'd put it back up there. Let me go back up. Hey, technical difficulties.
Players fuck up. That's what
That's
they say.
right. All right, let's get back to it. All right. So this is a list that comes from, I never heard of this site before. It's called Fadeaway World. More than
More than
sports.
sports.
And it
It's in
says
the
the
game.
10 greatest
EA.
point forwards in NBA history. All right. So let me get to my screen. Now you can kind of, as we going along on this list, y'all can kind of, let us know what y'all think, who should be where, who's missing, yada yada yada. And I have one of the fellas, display it on the screen. So they give you like a little preview of what to see.
Okay, I see my boy up there. Yep.
First one is Boris Diaw. Now,
Very
I feel,
underrated.
I feel like this is the wrong picture and the
They should
wrong
have him with the
team, if you ask
Spurs,
me.
right?
Suns,
Exactly.
Suns.
Yeah.
Oh, come
Phoenix.
on.
Suns, man. What you
Come on,
talking
man.
about, bruh?
He won his chips with the Spurs, man.
I feel like he probably did more with the Spurs. I could be wrong, but
he
I
he
sure
was
remember him
balling with the
balling out
Suns.
there.
In 2005, 2006, he was the most improved
Most
player.
improved.
Okay.
Won a chip in 2013-14 with the San Antonio Spurs. That was the great Greg Popovich. Prayers go out to him.
Shout out to
Yes,
Popovich.
yes. Shout out to Pop.
He was definitely a Frenchman, a 6'8" Frenchman. Now, one thing I say about him, man, for him to be a big man like that, he definitely had a court vision. He definitely had court vision, accurate
Excellent pass.
passing,
Excellent.
and his basketball IQ was definitely like a point guard. And he could shoot the three, even though he was slow.
Yeah.
His defense wasn't that good, man. He shot the three like with the best of them.
Excellent passer, yes.
Oh yeah. His
Not
best
bad for number
season
10.
was with the Suns, as you can see.
Yep, that's when he won most
13.3
improved player.
points.
13, 6, and 6.
So that's number 10. We're gonna go to number 9, old Paul Pressey. Paul Pressey in the bit. Now a lot of folks might not know about Paul Pressey, man.
Rep knows.
We're Rep at.
I'm pretty sure Rep knows. Hey, Rep, if you don't know this, man, we gotta take your card away from you, bro. If you don't know this, we gotta take your card away from you, bro. But yeah, man, Paul Pressey was a menace coming down the court. As you can see, his career stats: 10.6 points per game, 4.4 rebounds a game, 5 assists, and 1.5 steals.
That
Three-time all defensive.
3-time all defensive team, man. Like, come on with it. His career span from the late 70s to the early 90s. A 6'5" tall guard that played point forward and had the ball handling skills of a point guard. And when it comes to when it comes to point forward, you definitely have to have that floor leadership. So you definitely got to make sure your guys is in the right spot to get the ball where you need them to be. So I feel like with point forwards, man, they definitely have to have that court vision. They got to have excellent, crisp passing skills. They definitely have to have the IQ. Definitely. So what y'all think? Number 9 is it a bad spot for him or?
I don't remember, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I remember Paul Pressey. The Milwaukee teams was tough because they had Alvin on there.
Yes,
they had
did.
Ricky Pierce, Sidney Moncrief in the 80s.
Yes.
And he had Jack Sigma at the center.
Yep, you definitely did.
That mode like a damn serial killer at the center. All right. So the number 8 is Lamar Odom. Or as they say in and 1, Lamar Odom. So was his best years in LA outside of the championships, the Clippers or the Heat?
Ooh, okay. So when he was on the Clippers, You're talking about he was on that team with Q Rich and
Right.
Darius Miles.
Darius Miles, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was on the Lakers is when you really saw that, like, he was like
I
a
think he
Swiss
played a
Army
more
knife.
important role with the Lakers. He played
Yeah,
a
he
more
did.
important role with the Lakers.
Yeah.
With Kobe, yeah.
Because he was the second leader scorer on the team behind Kobe, or was it Gasol?
I think it was Gasol.
Okay,
Lamar
I
was
think it was
balling.
Gasol.
but he was
Yeah,
more the
Lamar.
facilitator
Oh, yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, he definitely was. He definitely was. People don't realize, like, how good Lamar was.
Yeah, he's cool.
Like, I went to high school with him, and you're talking about even in high school, he was cold. He was cold in high school. That one year he did at Rhode Island, where he took them to the dance.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
And then, to come in the league, to come to Miami and play on the Clippers and the Lakers. And unfortunately, that trade to Dallas did him in, because he did not want to be traded.
Was this after their last championship year, or was it a couple years after that?
I'm trying to remember. Was it after the championship year?
Because didn't he get hurt? And that was the reason why they traded him? Or
I think it was he got hurt, and yeah, that's why they traded him, and he did not want to go to Dallas. He wasn't happy.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a lot going on personally too.
Yeah, he was doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he had some off the court issues or something going on.
Yeah, he had a child that passed away from SIDS, and just other personal stuff that was going on. I think he lost his grandmother, lost a childhood friend. It was just too much going on at one time.
Rep, wow.
Yo, Rep is Rep, you wow, bro. Nah,
I didn't want to say it. I just put it on the screen.
But I mean,
cocaine,
like,
a hell of a drug.
But I mean, like, people got to go back. Like, if you don't know how nice Lamar was, go back and watch some YouTube videos of Lamar Odom.
Yeah,
he's going
highlights,
crazy.
Super underrated.
Oh yeah, man. As accomplished real quick, two-time NBA champion, 2010-11 Sixth Man of the Year, 1999-2000 All Rookie Team Selection.
Yeah,
the dude was a wizard with the ball at 6'11".
Yeah, solid stat: 13 points, 8 rebounds.
Oh yeah, I felt like his assists should have been a little bit more because he did facilitate the ball. But I understand these are career stats, so
yeah,
I think he had his better years with the Clippers and the Lakers. Sixth Man of the Year, he was 14, 8, and 3. All right, so the next one is Andre Iguodala.
Ooh,
the second AI.
Iggy was nasty in Philly.
I liked him in Philly.
Iggy was nasty in Philly.
He was dunking on folks like crazy. Yeah, he was a beast.
But okay, so let me ask y'all: do you consider him a point forward though? What's his true position?
I think I would consider him more of a shooting
guard.
Right, I say shooting guard.
Yeah, I've always looked at him. I looked at him like a shooting guard, but when you think about it, when you think about him in Philly,
shooting guards take a high clip of shots. I don't really know Andre for being a person that takes a lot of shots.
Yeah,
but he was hitting shots with the Warriors. He was hitting some key shots. That's why I said
he wasn't the. To me, when he was with the Warriors, yeah, when he was with the Warriors, he didn't need to take that high volume of shots. But when he was playing in Philly with AI, he was right next to him. AI going on the bench. He was
hitting some clutch shots in Golden State. He got finals
once
MVP.
again, Yeah.
Finals
Once
MVP.
again, when he's with the Warriors, he had a much better team than he had in
Better
Philly.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he had to
Way
do
better
less.
team in Philly.
yeah. Now he was more
But
of a workhorse in I feel like in Philly.
okay, so I'm saying is I don't think he should be on this list. That's just me. Because I don't
Shout out to
consider
Eric
him a
Snow.
point forward.
Yeah.
I'm
Man,
trying to
yeah.
think when in Philly he was more of a point scorer,
Right.
and in Golden State he was more of the glue guy in Golden
He was a
State.
Yeah,
role player. He was more of a role
a
player type.
utilitarian in Golden
Yeah.
State.
He
Yeah.
was
He did whatever
their
Steve Kerr
veteran
asked
too.
him to
Yeah,
do.
he was the Udonis of Golden State.
Yes, he was their
Yeah.
veteran for sure. He was definitely the veteran. And he like Hop said, he did win finals MVP. Accomplishments, 4 NBA championships,
That shit should have went to
finals
Bron.
MVP.
that Finals MVP.
So he only had one All-Star appearance?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Two-time all defensive team and 2004-2005 all rookie team selection. Man, when he was in that dunk contest, man, look, he got robbed that year. I'm sorry. He got robbed. I'm sorry. Because he went up against was it Nate?
Yeah, I think it was Nate.
Yeah, he got robbed.
Was it Nate or Gerald Green?
I want to say it was Nate. Man,
I don't know why I thought Nate only went up against Dwight Howard those couple times.
he went up against Dwight Howard 2 times. I think the first time he won it and the third time he won it. Because, Nate won it 3 times in a row or 3 years in a row.
Shout out to Nate on his successful
Shout out to Nate.
EQLZ release.
Pick those up.
Yo, those Kryptonite EQLZs.
Yes.
Yeah, he clean.
With Birdman hand rub. Yeah.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, he went against Nate.
Yeah, that was I can't remember, was it like 05, 06, somewhere up in there?
Yeah, it was 06.
Yeah.
Yeah, see right there, see what it says. When I say he was hitting some clutch shots,
Yeah.
that's what they said. Most of his success was with Golden State. Playmaking, defense, and clutch scoring abilities.
Oh yeah. Oh, Iggy. And we ain't talking about the rapper.
Does Iggy make the Hall of Fame?
Shit.
Probably not first ballot.
I don't think first ballot.
He might get in there.
Well,
about 4. Go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say is because Melo is first ballot Hall of Fame.
Right.
But Melo doesn't have, and Melo, my dude, Melo doesn't have the championships or the finals MVP under his resume.
Got Olympic medals.
He has a regular MVP, doesn't he?
Nah, he never
No, I
won
don't
MVP.
think he ever won MVP.
No, he ain't won MVP. He had the only good
Melo
year
is just
he
a
had.
scorer, but
Yeah, he just a scorer. That's it.
I mean, saying that with the championships that he's got, Finals MVP, yeah, I think he can. I think he'll make Hall of Fame.
Yeah, of course.
Scorer.
Yeah.
No, but what he's saying is, would he be first ballot though? Because I'm putting him up against Melo, and his credentials right now supersedes Melo. You know what I mean? As far as in my eyes.
Ref. Damn.
Shit. What do you say?
Said Iggy will pass away before he's even considered. God. Damn.
Say it with your chest.
You ain't lying. Sheesh.
I mean, like, you're talking about
rep on bullshit today.
4 chips, a final MVP.
Shout out to Pressy.
Right?
The 2-time NBA All Defense team, first team and second team, All-Star, What else? Runner-up 6 man of the year 2 times.
I think he'll get in there.
I just look at it. Melo.
It's gonna be some time.
I just look at it. Melo only has the Olympic goals, all the All-Star selections, and scoring titles. That's just
National
NBA.
championship.
No, I'm just saying that's just NBA.
NBA,
Yeah,
NBA.
that's just NBA. And
Scoring
like I said,
titles,
I am a huge
All-Stars,
Melo fan.
All NBA teams.
But I mean, it remains to be seen, man. I hope he do get in, man. I think he's well deserved. That's my opinion. I think he's well deserved to get in, though. But let's move on to number 6. What y'all think about Draymond Green being a point forward at number 6?
I
like
like
it.
that.
Yeah, I like it.
So
I
you
think
like
he
him
should
at
be
this
higher on
position?
this list. I think he should be higher on this list, in my
I
opinion.
agree with that too. I agree with that.
I agree with that. If you don't have Draymond Green on the Golden State Warriors, they don't win their championships.
And that joker will
Any
get
of
a
them?
rebound and take off.
Any
I
of them.
believe it because of the offensive scheme and defensive scheme that Golden State uses. Draymond is great at what he does.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, in Michigan State, he was a scorer.
He was
Yes,
scoring.
he
Yeah.
was. Yes,
Tom
he
Izzo
was.
had him attacking the basket, all types of shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then to come into Golden State and have to change that. And you hear a lot of players talk about that. Like when you're in high school and you're at college, you do one thing. And when you come in the NBA, you got to do something totally different to stay on the team.
Shout out to Anthony Davis.
True. So now you look at Draymond to become a defensive player with a defensive mindset, become a point forward who can distribute the ball, who still scores, not as much as he did at Michigan State, but can still put the ball in the bucket.
Yeah.
And who can run the offense when Steph is not on the floor and when Steph is on the floor.
And still making all defensive teams. Still.
Yes.
So I didn't know he did.
He was in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year this year.
Still.
This year, yeah, he was. He in his eyes, he felt like he got robbed. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Mhm.
I didn't know he was a steals champion. That's something new I didn't know about.
Mhm.
The 4-time NBA champion that we know about. 4-time All-Star, 2-time All-Team selection, All NBA team selection. I'm sorry,
What up,
8-time
JB?
All Defensive team selection.
Crazy.
2016, 2017 Defensive Player of the Year. His credentials is up there, man. I mean, he's definitely first ballot. He's definitely first
he's
ballot.
first.
Even with his
yeah.
career stats, he's first
I
ballot.
got Draymond first.
Oh yeah.
Like I like to,
he has a decorated career. Like it's without question.
Yeah.
and this is one of those players that's
And got some
I
gold
get-
medals too. I think he got
guess-
a gold medal with Melo.
what in not 12 but 16. Yeah, 16. What about he wasn't on the 2020 team or 2021 team, was he? I don't think he was.
I don't know. I have to look.
I don't think he was. But he's that typical player, or he's the what word I want to say, where he was one way in college, and once he got to the pros, he had to know his role with that
2016,
team.
2020. He got two.
Okay.
Got two of them.
Two
They
goals.
should have that up here also as their
Yeah,
achievement.
they should. They should. Oh yeah. He definitely was a part of that dynasty. He helped make that dynasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without a
You guys are right. You're definitely right.
Without a doubt.
All right. Who y'all think number 5 is?
Grant.
Grant Hill.
Ooh.
Shout out to the Blue Devils.
Boy.
Wrong picture or wrong team, I should say.
Yeah,
If
definitely
it's
Detroit.
it gotta be a
Definitely should have
Detroit
been
jersey.
Gotta
Detroit.
be a
Yeah,
Pistons.
should have been Detroit. Should have been Detroit. But hey, we didn't make the list. Shout out to Fadeaway World. But yeah, Grant Hill, man.
Was a fucking problem when he was healthy.
Yes, he
What?
was.
I
As you
still
can
remember
see,
when he was beefing with Alonzo in the
Lonzo Mourning.
playoffs. Boy, and he slammed Alonzo on the floor and they came
Yeah.
back and dunked on that motherfucker.
I saw that
Lonzo said,
video
"Yeah, you
not too
got him.
long ago.
You got him. You got him."
Mhm.
I saw that video not too long ago. Yeah. Grant Hill was a problem, bro.
Man, look. The first sentence right here on this paragraph says it all. Was expected to be the next
He's the
Michael
next
Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Crazy.
Yeah.
It was so many. It was far and few, but it was so many in the 90s that they said was supposed to be the next Jordan.
He was
But
like
I felt
nice,
like-
nasty with it, bro. Because he
Man,
was
look.
like a,
Was.
he looked like a good guy, but he just had a killer mentality.
Remember,
bro.
he was in every damn commercial. Grant Hill drank Sprite. He was on Living Single, playing
Yeah,
the
he was.
piano for Khadijah. Khadijah, I need you. You're so
Yeah.
sweet, like a treat.
Hell yeah.
Bro,
No, he's doing his thing, man.
he
Shout out
was
to
everywhere. Had a fire shoe. Like,
Yeah.
That Pac wearing your shit.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got some nice stuff going on.
Yeah, you like you say, you had Pac wearing it. You had Method Man in the Mary J. Blige video wearing it.
Rap, shout out Harold Miner.
Had me wearing a whole Fila Rain suit in the summertime.
Bro.
Burning up.
About to die. About to die.
Like I had, you know those suits that you wear to help you lose weight.
Yeah,
Bruh,
sweatsuit.
Sweatsuit.
Hop was out there with the Missy Elliott suit, like
That's
It
what,
was
that's
a
what
dope
Martin.
suit though.
That's what
Dope
Martin
suit,
had on
hey,
when
it
he
had-
ran in the middle of the street too.
It had the hood with the little bill with the bill on it. Yeah.
I can't stand the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's his
I always
accomplishments
thought of him
were-
as a shooting guard though.
Nah.
I always looked at Grant as a small forward,
he was
Yeah,
and
small
then
forward.
Or
like he was a better. It's gonna sound crazy, a better version of Scottie Pippen to me, because
Scoring wise.
he could do it.
Scoring wise.
Scoring wise, he could do everything Scottie could do.
Yeah. Scotty probably
And
was better
more.
on defense though.
yeah, Scotty's
would
better.
say
Yeah,
was
Scotty
better
Scotty
on
was
defense,
definitely
yeah.
defense. Definitely defense.
Scotty,
Yeah,
Scotty
Scott-
better be fucking 1 or 2 on this motherfucker. I don't have a problem with this. Shit.
Okay, so just watch Grant Hill's career stats. Just keep that in mind. Watch his career stats.
16,
So-
6, 4.
That should have an asterisk next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, once he left Orlando and went to Phoenix and the Clippers, and I think he
His
played a
role's
little
way
bit with the
different.
Knicks. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
when
way different.
Way different.
Yeah, when he left Detroit and went to Orlando, and then he had the surgery, and then he had the staph infection, everything. It was like we didn't know if we was going to see Grant again. And remember, he revived his career in Phoenix.
In Phoenix, I think because
Yeah,
of
he
their,
came back in Orlando,
mhm.
and then he revived it in Phoenix, and then he became like a solid. He became like a solid player in Phoenix and the Clippers, and
He played with the Knicks,
Mm.
but I don't think he ain't really do anything with them. But I think with Phoenix, shout out to their training staff because they got him right.
mm-hmm.
They definitely got him.
Because D'Antoni had him running. Stop.
7 seconds or less.
Run.
Mhm. But his accomplishments were 7-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA team selection. He shared 1994-95 Rookie of the Year, 1994-95 All-Rookie team selection, and a Hall of Famer.
Don't forget, Dream Team 2.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, Dream Team 2,
Redeem?
96.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
yeah.
96.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember his career stats.
And he's married to Tamia
Still to this
Not
day.
bad.
to this
Right.
day.
Double smash.
All right, number 4. Y'all seen it earlier.
C-Web. Respect.
Well,
Shout out to Doug.
he needs to be lower just for having them dot eyes,
Smash
bro.
yourself.
Have him
Dada.
look
I always wanted that.
C-Web.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Which one?
chrome
Which?
and
Hey,
the
which?
wood grain.
I was gonna say which one you like, the chrome or the wood? Probably neither.
I would, if I had to wear
He
one of them,
said
it would probably be the
neither.
chrome.
Nope.
The American flag joints. American flag joints.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, him and Kobe shared that one when Kobe had that Kobe tube American
Kobe tube?
flag.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to hate seeing those in that Rims magazine that used to be out back in the day.
Oh yeah, that Dub magazine.
Yep, they used to be the Dub magazine. Oh,
Chris Webber, man. Now I would say
29-4. Shit.
Yeah,
I would say with him, I don't look at him as a point forward because he really didn't bring the ball up. In my opinion, he didn't bring the ball up like these other cats. You know, that's probably lower than him and then a little bit above. Like Grant Hill brought the ball
It
up.
depends on where you watched him at. Like if you watched him in Sacramento, he didn't bring the ball up too much like that. Now, if you watched him in Washington, he was handling the ball a little bit.
Well, maybe
I think in Sacramento, he didn't bring the ball up, but once that motherfucker got past half court, he was at the top of the key, directing traffic. So
now I give you this: he could make passes now. He definitely makes passes.
He was dishing
crazy.
Yeah,
him and Vlade, forget about it.
But you can't outshine White Chocolate when he's on the team with you, and then Mike Bibby. I mean,
they had a squad, bro.
Yeah, they did, man. I mean, it just like Jordan in the 90s, Shaq and Kobe, man. They just kind of derail a lot of people, man. That was a lot of people had great teams. That was a great team right there.
Yeah, Golden State, he had the ball in his hands a lot.
Especially when he dunked on Chuck.
But he's too high. He's too high. Bro. Still one of the best.
Nah, he's not on here.
Bro.
Old school.
Yeah.
So
that's solid for being up here.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
he's
five-time All-Star, 5-time All NBA Team Selection, 1993-94 Rookie of the Year, same year All Rookie Team Selection, 1998-99 Rebound Champion. I didn't know that, and he's a Hall of Famer. Shout out to the Michigan alum Christopher Webber. You know how to put that in. You know what I'm saying?
Time out.
Yeah.
Hey, man, don't be bringing up old shit, man. Don't be bringing up old shit, man.
God, come on, man.
I'm like, I say he double violated. He gonna call a timeout and drag your feet because you travel. I was like, but he was 20 years old, man. I mean,
listen, his bench was the one who told him, call timeout.
Yeah.
But see, that was correct. That was crazy.
Called it. They was like, ooh.
Crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Like the coaches should be doing that, not the players. But yeah. All right. Number 3.
Who the fuck is over Scotty?
Blasphemy, if you ask me.
Scotty
Central Arkansas, man. Let's go.
Pass me the ball, Michael.
9 years, $17 million.
Bruh. Bro, when they said that, I was like, bro, they screwed Scotty.
Hey man, him and Mike got robbed. It wasn't until later on that Mike really started getting paid.
Mike got paid like his last 2 years in a Bulls uniform.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah.
like 30 mil. What was it, like 33 mil and 36 mil or something like that?
I thought it was like 23 and 20 something. Because those were the biggest contracts at that time, I believe.
Nah, he got 30 mil. I
Oh,
do remember.
That's a cold picture right there, man. That's a cold picture.
Yeah.
Let's go, Scotty. Man, who the hell? What other two players they got in front of Scotty? I gotta see this.
So
I think I know.
remember we was talking about Grant Hill and his stats.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the stats to see who was the better point forward.
It was 33 mil the last year, Caddy. You're right.
No, I was off because I said 33 and 36. It was what was it, 30 and 33?
Well, it's just it's only the 97-98 season he made 33 mil.
Look at those achievements. Please, just good God Almighty.
So he's a tad bit better in his career stats, even though Grant didn't really play. Yeah. Grant was off and
30,
on.
30 mil, Caddy, the first one.
Okay.
But he is a 6-time champion, as we all know, 7-time All-Star, 7-time All NBA team selection, 10 times. Now I like this part. 10-time All Defensive Team selection. 10 times.
10 fucking times.
Hey man, if it wasn't for Scotty, they would not have won the championships they won, especially that first one, because he guarded Magic.
That first, yeah, I was finna say that first one. After game one, they switched that. Like, look, we can't have Mike on Magic and try to score the ball too.
Let's be real. If he doesn't get that migraine,
yeah,
against the Pistons,
yeah,
it might be 7.
It might be 7. Well, okay, yeah, I give you that.
Yeah,
because I was gonna say if Mike didn't retire,
right?
You know,
that's true.
Could be
that's
8.
True too.
It could be 9.
It could be 9.
Yeah.
It could.
This shit could get crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, another thing, if Jerry Krause didn't come in and break up the damn team in '98, they could have won all the way through the 2000s.
I still don't get that. It's like, how do you not continue to ride that wave, bro?
Yeah.
I would have did everything in my power
it was
to
his
keep that
ego.
team together.
It was his ego. I think it was his ego. He felt like he was the team, because if you go back and look at that whole Last Dance, he kept saying
that was on
the players are the players, but the real team is the organization, the ones who put these, like, come on, man.
But you know what I think got to him? Michael would pick at him.
Tease the hell out of him.
Michael would pick at, and that I could see. It's like Michael is Michael. He, it's Michael. But at the same time, I could see somebody being like, I want to fuck him up. Because Michael knew how to get under your skin, and I don't care who you were. Like, even when he played the security guard where they were pinching quarters.
Yeah.
Like, he knew how to get under your skin. Yeah. Michael
Shout
came back and beat him and took his money. He's like, yeah.
Shout out to Wisnowski, man.
But it was, you look at Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was, you gotta say he was. I would say he should be top 2.
I agree.
Yeah,
I would say he should be top 2.
I agree.
Now, if there's one other person in front of him, I'd be like, whatever, man. But
we already know who's number 1.
You guys telling me Magic ain't on this list? There shouldn't be 2 people in front of.
Hey, hold tight, because you're gonna be pleasantly surprised with the number 2.
Man.
Just hold tight. So let me finish up with his accomplishments. 93-94 All-Star Game MVP, which that's when he wore the red Maestros. 94-95 Steals champ, and of course NBA Hall of Fame.
And one of the top 50 greatest players.
Yes.
Yep. But they left that off.
And Dream Team.
And my favorite player. And my favorite player. God damn it.
Didn't he play on the 96 team too?
Yep. Dream Team too.
Yeah, he played on that, both of them. It's like he's saying, man, fuck Michael.
told Spike Lee to sit his ass down.
I still think about Marlon Wayans when he did the Scottie
Okay.
Pippen.
I don't
Larry
know.
Legend.
I'm not putting Larry in
Wow.
front of him.
Wow.
I'm not putting Larry in front of him. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry,
As a point
Larry.
forward, no.
No.
Hey man, we ain't make the list up, man.
Listen,
I know.
with
Don't worry,
with
I'm
Larry,
email him.
I don't even think like I know Larry would bring the ball up sometimes, but for the most part, when I think of these Celtics teams, I don't think of Larry Bird being a point forward. I think of Dennis Johnson being a point guard.
Absolutely.
I think whoever made the list, and this just me look on the outside looking in. I'm thinking that they went by the highlights of him passing. Because Bird does have some highlights where he makes some Magic Johnson-ish passes. So I'm thinking that's what they're going off of, because if you was there in the era looking at that game, we always looked at Larry Bird as a trash talker and a 3-point monster.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Killer.
it.
I looked at him as a killer.
Yeah.
Because he was, like you said, talking trash. And
bro, look at the stats.
That's what I was just gonna say. What's the stats looking like? And I feel like that's what kind of like what they're going off of is numbers. See what I'm saying? Double.
20, 24, 10, and 6.
6 assists in his whole career. Yep.
24, 10, and 6.
For a small
now real quick, scroll up and what's Pippen's stats real quick.
He ain't got 6 assists.
He ain't got 24
points either.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, see.
But he did more.
He got 5. He got 5 assists. Pippen was just more defensive. You can go back up to Bird, bro. I think Pippen was more all around. Larry was a scorer. So really, they should label Larry as a shooting forward, not a point forward, because he was a scorer, in my opinion.
I mean, maybe they looking at the assists. I mean, I'm like what JB just said. He did have a nice handle for a 6'9" guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Larry
he was slow.
A cold motherfucker. Yeah,
Larry he was slow.
Yeah. Larry was slow fast. No doubt about it.
He was slow fast.
Him and Magic would be neck and neck in a damn race. But neither one of them
Luka in there too.
I saw a video where they was talking about Larry played a game and shot nothing but left-handed shots.
Bro. He did that. Was that against Atlanta?
I'm not sure, but I already know he said something to the fact that he was only going to play left-handed the whole game. And he was out there shooting jumpers left-handed, landing up left-handed. He didn't use his right hand the whole time, bro.
What'd you say, V man? He on bullshit.
When you get a chance, go back and watch the game.
Look it up, bro.
Go back and watch the game where he scored 60 against Atlanta. And he started shooting left-handed shots. And Cliff Levingston and all them was on the bench going crazy. And they got fined for that.
Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah, Larry was a cool motherfucker.
3-point shootout walked in. Which one of you guys coming in second?
He was coming in second.
Man,
That's what he said.
I forgot who he told this to. He said, "Hey, I'm going this way. I'm gonna spin back and I'm gonna shoot the ball with my right hand."
Dirty.
The dude didn't believe me. He definitely did that.
He did.
He did that. Yeah.
Larry's a cool motherfucker, man. Oh,
yeah, he is.
I still never forget the last dance where he walked up to Michael and said, "You motherfucker, fuck you."
Yeah.
Sure did.
Oh man. But he's I felt like he should have, probably had more championships than he got, but he's a 3-time champion, 2-time finals MVP, 3-time MVP, 12-time All-Star, 10-time All NBA, team selection. Now, this one here is what got me. The 3-time all defensive team. Like, really? I never looked at him as a defensive player.
Yeah,
Look at
probably
the
from the
steals.
steals.
He has he's just under Scotty in steals for his career and has the same amount of blocks.
What, he's 6'9"?
Yeah, he's 6'9".
He's an albatross, man. He's long. Long. Big wingspan, tall dude.
81-82 All-Star Game MVP, 79-80 Rookie of the Year, 79-80 All-Rookie Team Selection, and of course, an NBA Hall of Famer. And Hop, what's the last one? You said it for Scotty. 50 best player.
Oh,
Top
yeah,
50
yeah,
best.
yeah. One of 50. Yeah, definitely one of the 50 best players.
I
And
agree with that.
and what, Dream Team?
Dream Team, yeah. Go
And
Medal
Dream
92.
Team.
So we say all that to say, you know who number one is? LeBron James.
Now here's my problem.
Where's Magic?
Where is Magic?
Where's Magic? Where's Magic Johnson on this goddamn list?
But do you
Because-
consider him a point forward? Because they had him
Yes.
labeled as a
Who,
guard.
Bron? Oh no.
No. Magic.
Magic is a point forward.
I consider Magic a point forward. Yes, without a
He was
doubt.
point guard because he never played
Who
anything.
was-
His main position was a point guard.
You look at Magic
Mhm.
and you think
Yeah.
about the team that he played with, right?
He had the build of
So-
a forward, just like Penny Hardaway. You could say Penny Hardaway because somebody was asking about Penny Hardaway earlier.
Penny was okay.
No,
Penny was what, 6'7".
Penny was a
6'7".
little light. He was a little light.
Penny was light.
Penny
He
was light.
but he was kind of tall though. He was a big guard. He was a big guard.
Penny has the build of Tracy McGrady,
Right.
Yes.
Skinny.
right? But when you look at Magic was 6'9", 240.
Yeah. He had
Yeah,
true
Magic
jumps for
had some
legs,
size
huge
on him.
Magic
legs.
looked like Kevin McHale.
Yeah. Huge legs. He was different.
Penny was 6'7", Pale. He wasn't 6'9".
But you know,
Penny was 6'7".
Scottie Pippen wasn't that. He didn't have that much weight on him either. He just had a
No.
long wingspan.
He was
and could
strong.
play
He
defense.
was strong.
Yeah, he was muscular. Yeah.
Yeah,
Scotty
he
was
was cut.
strong.
That man said, "Boo."
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't
Listen.
know. I don't know.
On this list, you could have Bron number 1 or Magic number 1. Magic has to be on this list.
Somewhere. To not
Magic
have him on
has
the
to
list
be
at
on
all
this list.
is insanity.
I think it's a few people missing on this list, and I think some
Yeah.
should be taken off this list. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
Who would you say is missing?
I got one right off the bat, Kirilenko.
AK-47?
I got AK-47.
I wouldn't put him high though. It would be
No. He'd be
Not high, but he
low.
should be on the list.
I feel like he should be on the list.
okay. Maybe this is me being biased, but Anthony Mason.
You gotta,
Didn't make
bro.
good.
Bro, Mason was one of those guys
Just saying.
who had you would never expect it, but he had a nasty handle.
Yeah, he did.
And mind you, he dribbled, he had a shoulder dribble like this.
I was just gonna say that, man. He had an
He would dribble
unorthodox
like this and
dribble, bro.
then hit you with the yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, I put like on my list. I got a top 5 list. He's number 4 to me, and maybe that's just me being biased. But
I agree with that.
I'm not mad at that.
oh man, I see. I ain't even think about this one.
Billy O.
No,
No, Oscar Robinson.
Billy
I ain't think about Mash
Yeah.
Burn.
Monster Mash.
Eddie Jones was he was more of a shooting guard to me.
Yeah, Eddie was quick off the dribble. He was getting to the basket or he's
Yeah.
pulling up.
And Eddie would dunk on you.
Yeah, he would.
Eddie got some crazy highlights where he
Yeah.
dunked on people.
Shout out to Tim
So-
Hardaway.
let's get through Braun real quick. So you can see his career stats: 27, 7.5. Those seven assists, man. That's key.
27,
champ.
7, and 7. 27, 7, and 7. Hey, come on, man. 27,
Bro.
7, and 7. Golly.
When you think of a generational player, he's like top 5 generational player. And we talking about the history of NBA.
For 22 years.
Yes.
Straight.
And still going.
Straight, nigga.
Woo. Still going. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I definitely respect his game, and I respect his commitment to staying in shape. Because he spends what million plus on his body every year to get it ready for the season.
He
His
said that was a
nutrition.
lie. He said that shit was a lie, I thought.
Well, I mean, whether it's a lie or not, the man's still around and he's still
Listen,
doing it
He
at a high
something.
level.
He doing something.
He's doing something right. Yeah.
You talking about the going year 23? Because let's be real. When you hit 40, your body is different.
Yeah.
And you talking about to play an NBA season and then go into the playoffs and literally play to exhaustion at 40?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Hey,
Nah,
LeBron is the most athletic player ever. Let's just
different.
call it for what it is. He is different.
Different.
I still don't respect him because he ain't getting the dunk contest. I'm biased a little bit.
What did he say? I'm officially putting my name.
Lying ass. Lying ass.
Yeah.
Can we get a commitment, LeBron?
Bro,
Hey.
I still remember Reggie being like, yeah.
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 When he was doing that TNT.
Yeah.
He played us. 54 fake. He pulled a 54 fake on us.
Man, I'm like smoking, man, on Friday. Man, you knew damn well you weren't gonna get in the damn slam dunk contest.
Come on, bro.
Man, let's get through his accomplishments real quick. 4-time champ, 4-time finals MVP, 4-time MVP, 19-time All-Star, 19-time All NBA team selection, 6 times. I think that's very impressive right there. The defensive team selection.
Yep.
2007, 2008 scoring champ, 2019, 2020. That's the championship year, right? Assist champion. 2003, 2004 rookie of the year. And he's definitely first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Definitely a gold medal
winner. Go in
winner.
now if you wanted to.
Shit. You ain't lying. As soon as he retired, you in.
Yeah.
You,
ain't no need to wait ain't no need to wait 5 years.
Right.
5 years. You on deck. Shit.
You up, nigga.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a fan of LeBron, but I definitely respect his skill. Like Hop said, his athleticism, his IQ on the court. I think he's the total package when it comes to an NBA player. He can do it all. He can stick all, guard all 5 players. He can play all 5 positions if you let him. He's like a Magic Johnson on steroids.
That's hilarious.
So
nobody gives a fuck about that scoring title, boy.
Yeah.
Listen, when you look at the stats and everything like that, I'm sorry. You got to look at him as one of the greatest. I'm not going to say he's the greatest because we've had this talk before and y'all know how I feel about it. But like when you look at Bron, Jordan, Bill Russell, who's beating them? Who's beating them when you look at the stats and you look at the titles and everything else like that and what they've done for basketball?
That's a hard team.
The only other person I would even consider is probably Timmy, but That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, the only team that can beat them is a team that's built by God. That's
Yeah.
it. I don't see that. Like I said, LeBron is top 3 player of all time. And I'm not saying he's third, but I'm just saying he's in the top
Yeah,
3.
you can
He
put
can be in the
him.
mix. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put him wherever you want to put him.
Right.
Just make sure you put him
can't
there.
you can't
Yeah.
dispute his greatness. And like I said, I'm a Melo fan, but I'm not gonna sit here and say Melo is the greatest player of all time. I'll be
You can add Kareem in that too, D Weave.
Yeah.
And Wilt.
Yeah.
But they're different eras.
It's
because
different times.
They
definitely.
love saying Jordan played against plumbers. That's a false statement. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, Barkley ain't no plumber.
Barkley ain't no plumber.
Barkley ain't no plumber, man.
A lot of them get Reggie Miller ain't no plumber.
The Detroit teams that was beating his ass.
New York beat him up too. They
New York
Anthony
did
Mason,
too,
Oakley.
Listen, Boston beat him up too.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah.
did when he was by himself.
Who 2-piece Jordan? Somebody did. Who was it, man?
Who did he get in a fight with? He got in a fight
Somebody
with Reggie.
2-piece Jordan.
He got in a fight with Reggie.
He got in a fight with Cadillac Anderson.
Reggie.
That might be it.
Reggie,
It might be
that's
Cadillac.
when he raked Reggie his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reggie still got beef with Mike.
How you got beef with him and you still wearing his shoes?
I was gonna say he signed.
He's a Jordan Brand member.
Yeah, he is.
I think he does it to piss Mike off a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he does.
He did wear his PE when
Bro,
the Pacers played the other night, right?
when I saw
And
that,
he wore the J Madness on the All the Smoke interview too.
Mm-hmm. He did.
Yeah. Reggie's a cold motherfucker too, man. He's cold too.
Well, without
He's
a doubt.
different.
So real quick then, who else y'all feel like should have been on this list that's not on it? I know this is like a list that they came up with, but
Magic.
Yeah, Magic up there.
Would you consider Tracy McGrady?
Nope. Not me.
More of a guard?
I feel like he's a guard.
I feel like he could be either one. Forward or guard.
I think the new generation, Pablo, I think that he can turn into a good power forward or forward point, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, point forward, yeah.
Yeah, I think Pablo, he has a lot of potential.
Who you say, Hop?
I was thinking of Magic myself, you know what I'm saying? But they classify him as a guard.
That's what I'm saying. He played guard most of his career in the NBA.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking about also Penny. They were saying Penny earlier, but once again, he's a guard also.
James Worthy was small forward.
I mean,
Game James.
Yeah. So I would say this.
What would y'all say about KG?
He could definitely bring the ball up.
Yeah, I just didn't see KG as a facilitator like that.
I would say Barkley, but hell, he always go down the court and dunk the ball. He don't pass it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barkley was coast to coast.
Yeah, exactly. I would say Barkley, but I can't say him because that's what he did.
Yeah.
I do have one though. He's I guess he's not in the league anymore. Tariq Evans.
Oh, from Sacramento?
From Sacramento, yeah.
Sacramento and New Orleans, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was a small forward.
Yeah, he was a point forward.
I wouldn't say he's like top 5, but I would definitely put him at least top 10. You know,
Would you
uh,
consider Kawhi? What about Kawhi?
yeah. Kawhi really don't pass a lot though,
Nah.
because every time he get the ball, he does
Yeah,
that
Kawhi
little
did
same ass
half
fucking
court.
dribble,
yeah, yeah. It's like
skip ass dribble.
here's the ball. Get to your moneymaker.
Exactly. Get to your
Yeah.
spot, because if I miss it, you gonna
Yeah,
pass it back.
yeah. Get to your mid range. Get to your you know your little fade. I'm trying to think who else.
So I'm going back to like Rolando Blackman,
Mm,
Mark Aguirre,
that's a
uh,
name.
Adrian Dantley. But Adrian Dantley was more of a scorer.
Yeah,
That's the reason
Adrian
why they got
Dantley
rid
was
of him.
definitely a scorer in
That's
Detroit.
the reason
Yep.
why they got rid of him in Detroit. Yeah, that's why they made that trade.
Boy,
Isaiah's like, man, I can't have that shit.
he hate Isaiah for that shit,
Yeah,
boy.
you do. Who else?
What you guys think about Luis Scola?
Oh, from Houston.
Yeah, it's a
Hell,
name that popped up in my head.
well, I can't say it because his dribble was. I was gonna say Joakim Noah because he was definitely a good big. He was definitely a good passing big man.
Yeah, I give Jakeem that. He had
But
some.
I don't remember Joakim Noah running the offense.
Nah, he. That's why I'm saying he was a good
Yeah.
passing big man, but he never brought the
Right.
ball up like that.
Hedo,
Turkaloo. Oh, okay.
yeah, Hedo
Yeah.
and Pager.
Man, Pager was a
Mm.
shooter. Shit.
Yeah, Pager was that
Pager was
dude.
more as a shooter. Yeah.
Man, have you guys seen his son?
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be raw. Raw.
He just transferred, didn't he?
Yep. He's gonna be raw.
But we can go on and on, man, about who should be on this list, man. But like I said, you got a few out there, and we wanted to touch on this subject because it's a subject that people don't talk about a lot. So, great names. It was great chat interaction as far as with the names and
Guys.
Nick the Quick was definitely a point guard.
Rod
point
the
guard,
God
not guard.
Strickland. Yeah.
The man said Tony fucking Kukoc.
Yeah. Tony Kukoc was a point forward to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony was supposed to be bad. Tony was supposed to be raw. For real.
How can you do that when you got
do
two
that
bad
in the
motherfuckers
shadow?
in front of you?
Yeah, you're in the shadows. You're in the shadows.
Antoine Walker, that's who I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Employee number 8. Yes.
Yeah, employee number 8 for the Celtics. Yes, sir.
What about Zebo? What about Zebo?
Nah.
Not a forward?
He was too slow. He was a forward. He was just too slow.
He had some handles. He had some good passing too.
He had some handles.
Yeah,
20 and 10 definitely had some handles.
Yeah, he had some handles. He was doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to put Antoine on that list. Okay, so Antoine has to go on that list. Tony Kukoc, I think, should be on the list.
Yeah, Magic.
Yeah, Magic definitely should be on the list. And if I had to take people off, I'm taking off. Ooh, who am I taking off?
Don't say Pressy.
I'm taking off. I got to take off Dial, bro. I got to take off
Taking off Boris? Oh, man.
Yeah, I got to take off Dial. Some people got to slide down. There's going to be some people off, bro.
I would take Weber off this list, to be honest.
I would take Larry off this goddamn list.
Larry has to come off the list.
Take Larry. Yeah.
Man, Larry got the stats to prove it, though. Y'all said that.
Listen.
No, it's not about his stats. It's about the position.
I know, right?
It's about the position. Don't get me wrong. Larry is Larry. He did his thing, but I can't put him as a point forward. The stats don't go away. It's just when you're talking about point forward, I can't put Larry up here.
We lost Hop.
Yeah. Okay.
There you
So
go.
Hit the
we
wrong
get rid of.
button.
Oh, you hit the wrong button.
Okay. So we get rid of Larry. We get rid of C-Web. And we get rid of Dial. And we add Cool Coach, Magic, and Antoine Walker.
I say get rid of Iggy too.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I say
Yes.
get rid of Iggy too, and then you put
So-
that way you put him
I
up.
could agree with getting rid of Iggy.
Okay. So you get rid of Iggy. Who would you put in that last spot?
As number 10 or just the last spot period in the top 10.
Last spot, periods.
Oh, I'm putting Mason in. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm putting Mason in. Either Mason or
I'm not mad
Tariq
at that.
Evans.
I'll take
Either
Mason or Zebo. Either of those would go.
Was Derek Coleman a point forward? No.
Nope. He had bad.
Derek Coleman
he
had handles.
Yeah, but he had bad knees.
Yeah.
That's cousin right there. That's my cousin. Bad knees. I'm sorry. DC.
What is
Love
it,
you in the
diamond
BK
stuff?
commercials though.
The diamond stuff.
Yeah.
Love you in the
Diamond stuff
BK book commercials.
He was one of the few people that caught Shaq.
Yeah, he was.
Dunked on him, was like,
Hey, before Shaq tore the damn rim down.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, like I said, we just wanted to get that list out to y'all, man. Just some interaction. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man.
Appreciate you.
These last almost 2.5 hours, man. We still got 18 strong in here. If you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, we're gonna start saying this shit. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think we should do as far as topics. If you got some topics that you want us to talk about, hey, put them in the chat, man. Put them in the comments. We'll definitely do it, man. If you have a birthday coming up, go ahead and use that hashtag RetroTalk Forum or RetroTalk Lounge, and we'll definitely get you on. Or you can just add us. We'll definitely get you a feature on the page. Appreciate everybody, like Hop said earlier, that was actually tagging us on photos. We really appreciate that, man. The algorithm is generating a little bit, traction. So appreciate everybody for coming through, interacting on the page. Blase. So if we don't have anything else, I'll pass it around to the fellas so they can do their outros. Once again, we appreciate y'all for coming through, rocking with us. Because one thing you do have, well, the one thing you don't have is time, and we appreciate y'all spending your time with us. So I'm saying, I'm Black BAA, Retro Talk Forum family. I'm gonna pass it over to my partner. I'm see if I'm getting it right. Bam! Look at that.
Yeah, your boy Hop 18. Holla at us. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Dope show, fellas. I always appreciate V and Caddy. Oh, I'll let Caddy make Caddy got an announcement. He probably ain't gonna announce it, but yeah, we'll let him announce it when it's his turn. But Hop 18, we'll pass it down to my partner down below, the young OG.
Appreciate everybody chilling and kicking it with us tonight, man. Always a good time to kick it with my brothers and be back in the fellowship ring that we usually do. Just want to say prayers out to a young man that was a Alabama alumni. I think his name is Eliud Kipsing. He was a young runner, and he went to cardiac arrest, I think, a couple of days ago and lost his life. He's only 28, man. Only 28. So definitely something that I wanted to share
Prayers to him and the
viewers
family.
and things like that. Yeah, man. He had a very, very bright career ahead of him as a trainer, coach type deal, but lost his life, man. So prayers out to Kip Singh's family, the University of Alabama, One Handsome V.
me piggyback off of that real
Yeah,
quick,
boy.
V, because I had a partner, man, that I went to school with. He was just a year older than me, man. He passed away Saturday night, man, day before Father's Day. So, man, y'all take care of yourselves out there, man.
For real,
If you got issues, health issues, man, take care of your health issues, man. That kind of messed me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been thinking about him all week, man, because we used to kick it back in the day. We used to kick it back in the day. And man, y'all just, man, love on your loved ones, hug your loved ones, man. If you got issue with one of your loved ones, man, get it right. Because you never know, man, when that person, dude was at a wedding reception. He told somebody he wasn't feeling good, man. They found him like that evening, man, unresponsive at the crib. And yeah, he passed away, man. So y'all take care of yourselves out there, man. Love y'all, man. My bad, Caddy. I ain't mean to serious it out, but
No, all good. I am Cadillac Jackson. June 26th. My two-way contract kicks in. Talking Kicks is back June 26th for that Thursday. I don't know what we doing. I don't know if we got any church money. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we gonna be back on YouTube and we gonna see what happens. We gonna see what shit shake.
We letting Caddy go on a 1-day contract.
I was gonna say, hold on, man. What are you doing? A Dion now?
Listen, I'm doing my Travis Hunter real quick.
It's all good, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's gonna be good to see y'all back on.
Exactly,
back on
man.
screen,
Exactly.
Shout out to I'm just gonna tell you like this: don't get comfortable.
Listen, June 26th, come check us out. Talking Kicks. We firing the VHS back up.
The Betamax.
Exactly.
Starts with a year and from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm your boy Cadillac Jackson. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the love y'all showed, the birthday wishes, the Father's Day wishes.
For sure.
Happy Father's Day once again to you guys. Happy birthdays.
Same to everybody up here and in the chat.
Everybody.
Black.
Everybody. Yes.
Yeah, happy birthday to y'all fellas, man. I hope y'all had a good one, man.
Yes. Bless. No complaints, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to little Caddy graduating.
Yes, man.
Shout out to
on his way to kindergarten. His way to kindergarten.
You said the landlord only got a few more years, huh?
only 13 more years.
Only 13 more. That's it.
It'll be here before you know it, bro. It's gonna be here before you know it. I'm telling you.
Lying, man.
Listen, 5 snuck up on us quick, bro.
It definitely did.
Yeah.
You think about it, like you think about from when I was holding him on Talking Kicks to when he first said "you're" in front of the microphone, bro.
Was it DC?
It was DC.
I remember when you came to when we was in DC and you came to DC, and I remember you telling me about Siobhan was pregnant. You had just found out.
Yeah, I told y'all.
That seemed like it was yesterday.
I was like, "Don't say nothing, y'all." I was like, "Wifey pregnant," and y'all was like, "What?" And now the motherfucker runs the house.
Yeah.
What do you say? My damn juice. Give me my damn juice. Give me my damn juice. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's beautiful.
That's
That's beautiful.
man. Yeah.
Bro. Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats, bro.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. Is that it?
On that note, we'll see y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Hit it. We're Retro Talk Forum. I'm Hot Dog 18. You can find me on IG, and I'm gonna pass it over to my brother. This way.
What's good, people? It's your boy Black Ass African, aka BAA, aka the Sneaker Historian, aka Marvin.
Come on through. Let's talk kicks.